Hello, and welcome to Frontier Skies. This is a heavily homebrewed 5th edition sci-fi space western game with me, Jared, as the Game Master, Steph playing Babs, the Orc Siren, Sam as Alex, the Yuan-ti Wizard Bard, and Chris as Smudge, the Kobold Chaos Machine. We aren't voice actors, we aren't content creators, we are just a group of friends having fun. The videos of these aren't going to have a whole bunch of bells and whistles. This is us, just playing a game. So, this is as real as it gets. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Frontier Skies. Corporations. Srang Inc. Built Srang Strong is a slogan known by most citizens and can be heard in all of Srang Inc.'s advertisements. Starting as a manufacturer for mining equipment, it was founded by a dwarf named Kevin Srang almost 200 years ago. Srang Inc. is known for making sturdy and strong products that are long-lasting and durable. Having branched quickly from their grassroots, Srang Inc. became known for its powerful and sturdy ships. During the Second Takahan Wars, Srang Inc. was tasked with making heavy freightliners for the Council. Many freighters from then are still in service to this day, with no signs of slowing. Today, the company's best-selling product is Srang's Thunder Goat spaceship.
Thunder Goat?
Yes, Thunder Goat.
Do they have a mascot?
They fucking better.
They will if they don't.
What is string? Oh,
Srang.
string. Hey, string?
Srang.
Shrang.
S-R-A-N-G?
S-R-E-N-G.
E-N-G. Srang.
We'd both put an A. Shrang.
It's pronounced
Then-
Srang.
And then you're saying Shrang Inc. at some point, right?
Yeah.
I was right. Is it Shrang or is it Shrang-E? Because I thought there was an ING at the end. at one
Srang
point.
Incorporated.
Yeah. Built Srang Strong.
Ick. I just wrote ick. Oops, my bad. Okay. Never mind. Just scribble that.
That's a tongue
Why would you just use an eraser?
Why would I?
fuckery.
I use those for stabbing.
Okay.
There's no H.
The H is silent.
The H is non-existent.
What? What were you? Shrang?
Shrang.
It's
Srang.
Shrang.
Nope. Close enough.
Shrang.
It's
If you're gonna
Shrang Strong.
dwarf.
No, that
First, hiss like a snake. Rang.
Rang. No. Rang. Shrang. Shrang.
No.
Sprang. There's no sh.
I can't. No, that's what I guess. What do cats? No. Snakes sound like shrang. Shrang.
Nope.
No. No. I think I have a gap in my teeth. That's not gonna help.
This is one of those words that you're not going to be able to pronounce, is it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's a word you can barely pronounce.
Srang?
Swang.
I heard you struggle.
Yes, but I'm also doing an accent while saying.
Swangin'.
How frequently are we going to be insulting dwarves in this campaign?
Probably very frequently.
I mean, I want a Thunder Goat spaceship, so...
I know. I wrote that down. I got that. I spelled that right.
You did.
I did. I know how to spell thunder, goat, and spaceship. Except I made the ship S.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll say that the Srang Corporation or Incorporated
Think
mascot is
Thunder Goat?
a
Thunder Goat.
goat.
Thunder
Oh,
Goat.
thunder.
That's their best-selling spaceship.
Yeah.
That isn't their mascot.
That better be their mascot. That's like, you know, some
We're going to
corporations...
take over this corporation and change its mascot if it isn't.
Some corporations get known for, like, a certain thing, and then they, like, make a mascot for that item. Like, buy the Thunder Goat spaceship, and it's a little Thunder Goat. And then that just consumes the entire company.
Imagine thunder, goat,
It's because goats.
bubblehead. Thunder, goat, bubblehead.
Bobblehead.
Bubblehead.
Yeah.
Did it?
I said bubble.
Bubble. It bubble. It
All
bubbles.
right.
It's a little...
So,
It bubbles.
Another 10 minutes to the blooper reel.
Another 10 minutes after cut. So, you guys secured passage off of this rock of a planet, Space Australia.
Mm-hmm.
With Hannah Solo.
With Hannah Solo.
The character that I think got named after everything.
I had a name for her, and then you just said Hannah Solo, and I'm like,
You failed to announce her name.
guess
We
I'm
didn't
calling
ask.
her that now.
He's used to us asking me. He's used to me asking everyone what their name is, and now I don't give a fuck.
Oh, is that my job?
Yeah,
Yup.
technically.
Good news, guys. More gems.
Gems.
I thought you said gem.
More of those too.
Oh, gems? Oh, gem. Oh, I heard gem. I was like,
I think we're
pretty shinies.
all so used to be you being Cyrus.
Well, I
Shiny
am a
rock.
gem, so.
That's true.
So,
Actually, that's your snake.
you guys have to buy EVA
Oh,
suits.
Quicksand, right?
Right.
So,
Got a couple things going for it.
EVA suits are
Yes.
specialized equipment for spacewalks.
Can I find a fashionable one?
I mean, if we want to go through the process of actually going and getting them, we can have you buy a fashionable one. Or try to, on this space rock of Australia.
Does it provide armor?
No.
No, it's
It
not an armor
provides
thing.
not dying in space.
Yeah, it EVA suits allow you to do, like, extreme environment walks. So, like, they have a gas mask filter, and they have a, like, no
Insulation.
air
Yeah.
setup, and
And no air setup. Yeah, I get ya.
used underwater, though
Not ideal, not what it's meant for.
not what it's meant for.
Ladies!
So yeah, they're not super protective in the sense of they'll protect you from big elements, but they will protect you from poison.
Good.
That's a yeah. If you're wearing one, unless you drink something that's poisonous or eat something that's poisonous, they'll protect you from like airborne poison.
I already had that.
Do you have it if you eat or drink something poisonous?
I'm immune to poison.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about eating poison.
Yeah.
Well, that's disappointing. We can't use you as our taste tester.
I mean, you still could. I'll just eat it first, and then
We're not
nothing
going to
happens.
be able to tell when it's poison because you won't die.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
she's
I'll
gonna
just
eat
eat
it
it all.
I mean, I'm sorry, Smudge is about the size of a canary, right?
A large canary.
Oh no. Opal.
Oh, we could throw Opal into the coal mine, yeah.
She'd blend right in.
Not.
Not that way.
It's fine.
No, I know. Yep, mm-hmm. Yep, it's all good. Sparklies! And death. Because I'm
So-
like death.
Do you guys want to go get EVA suits, or do you just want me to tell you what the price is for them?
Start with that.
The base price is 300 credits.
Ooh.
And that's for a really cheap one.
Let's not get the cheapest.
It's
Can
got
we
duct
bargain?
tape over it.
Can we threaten and bargain and, maybe not threaten, just...
Okay, we're gonna go shopping.
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Shopping. All right. So
So I want one that looks like it's cobbled together, but isn't.
So there's very few places that you can properly buy an EVA suit in this area. Most are sold by the like maintenance stores in town, because of course they are, because companies do not provide these things for people, and
Of course they don't. Big surprise.
how you keep people in debt. Nothing is provided. We provide you with the item. You still have to buy it from us. You want to do that on company credit? Cool. Your ass is ours now.
Kinky.
Bonk. Oh no, I should donkey.
Yeah, wrong person. What the fuck? Bonky.
Whoops, my bad. That's not how bonking works.
So,
Bonk.
and seeing as how you three are all different sizes, you can't just buy standard EVA suits.
Technically, we are the same size.
Excuse me, I'm the size of a regular
Sorry,
ass person.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4".
And how tall are you?
I'm a medium creature.
I can fit
How
in the same suit
tall
as them.
are you?
You
Because
can't even at the same time.
medium creatures are anywhere between 4 to 9 feet.
You have a
I'm
point.
6.5.
You got a good point.
Well, not even 6.5, 6.5.
Basically, we need one.
5 inches.
Because we have one that's large, all of us can fit in it.
Most EVA suits are designed for dwarves.
Okay, so I'm getting a custom one.
So I
I'm
just
getting
need
a
bit of
tailored
padding.
Yeah.
It's where you store your snacks.
Snackles!
There is EVA suits
I could have a
meant
second
for,
layer
like,
for grenades.
Grenades.
what the fuck?
No.
What?
Grenades.
My padding. It's grenades.
Okay. Set off
yeah.
every chemical sensor in the area. What's in your EVA suit? Grenades. Ugh, get the fuck away from me.
But I haven't even told you the best part. I'm in there too.
Okay, we are going shopping.
Yep.
Alright, so, yeah, most suits are designed for dwarves. There are special suits designed for, well, humans are the next most popular one. Because,
We don't have a human in the party.
I know, right?
Makes me so happy.
Can I change my familiar choice?
No.
I'm a human familiar.
No!
you mean a slave?
Not again.
No, it's a magical summoned creature.
A slave.
A tiny human. It's not
A
yet big,
halfling?
but it's...
No, it's a regular human. So
Yeah.
they can reach stuff on the top shelf for me.
Maybe that's a spell I'll make for you. Yeah.
Summon John.
Oh my god, we're so off rails.
How many other races are going to really name their kids John? Like, 80% of the time you're going to get a human.
I don't know, I just said a name of a dwarf named Kevin.
Kevin!
String.
String-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, wait, yeah.
So you tell me how many.
I still think like 80% of Johns are going to be human.
I'm going to say 3 of them. There are 3 Johns in this universe who aren't human.
Yeah. The real answer is there are as many Johns that aren't human as Jared thinks is funny. Whenever that spell is cast.
Well, on Spagus, there's quite a few Johns, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, not quite, but, continue.
Bonk.
Long Johns.
Long John Silver?
Ooh, yeah,
Only
he's-
if they're Warforged.
What?
Long John Silver.
No,
Yeah.
he's gotta be a Long John. No, it's the cat.
Spell Long John and he's silver.
It
Oh,
could have been an accident.
That's true too.
I went to silver my sword and accidentally silvered my entire body. That sounds incredibly painful. It is!
Everything burnt. And this forever
Okay.
burning.
Holy shit. We cannot keep a focus for 5 minutes.
I'm really thinking you didn't take your meds.
Oh, I'm just letting you guys fly.
Yeah, we're going shopping.
Yep.
Who wants to name a store?
Paul's.
Paul's EVAs.
Paul's big and tall suits.
Paul's big and talls. I like it. Let's go with that.
I'm sorry.
We can fit 2 of me in one of those.
He also sells short and stout.
Is that the next door store?
What?
Is that the next door store?
Sure. The short and stout store.
I just wrote big and stout.
Big and stout. One of the employees working there, it's a woman who's like, she looks bored with her job, kind of thing. And she sees you guys walk in, this gaggle of weirdos. It's not the first
I
time
don't
she's
think
seen
there's
a
enough
gaggle
of
of
us to be a
weirdos.
gaggle. I think at best we're like
We're not geese. We can't be a gaggle.
A trio of weirdos.
it's better, yeah.
A ensemble? No, that's too many.
Shits.
Anyway, she looks bored with her job and she says, "Hello, welcome to Paul's Short and Tall."
Oh,
Hello.
I thought the sign said something different.
It
She's
hasn't
that
been
bored with
changed
her
in a
job.
while.
Huh?
She's that bored with her job.
She obviously doesn't get paid well enough.
She does not get paid enough to care.
Well, greetings. We're looking for EVA suits for all of us.
She looks you guys up and down, then kind of points towards like the back of the store and is like, "The taller you are, the further back you go into the store."
It's fair.
I'll see you at the other side. No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Is it
his
because
line.
you have longer legs, so you still have to take the same amount of steps?
I was gonna say shorter legs don't have to walk as far because it would take them longer. And they walk towards the back.
I beat
Yeah.
you to the back.
Okay, bye.
Just to prove you wrong.
It's fine. You're exerting energy and I'm not.
Yeah. So she looks bored with her
I'm
job
sorry, which one of us got grabbed by Paris?
and knocked around like a teddy bear.
You would have too.
I would have.
That's
But
okay.
I ran.
I did get grabbed just by nicer hands. No.
I'm leaving.
So, there's nobody else in the store but you guys
Okay.
right now.
Is there cameras in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Spegus special?
Doing the Spegus 5-finger discount there.
Yeah, maybe. Just in case.
I'm pretty sure that's his job.
Right?
I don't think he
It's
could
good to
conceal
keep
a
an
suit
eye
for
out.
me on him, though.
I mean, keep in mind that the cameras also have little guns attached to them.
I mean, what I could do is we can buy the biggest suit and hide the other ones inside it.
Russian dolls. EVA suits.
So EVA suits come with hard helmets that go over your head, that kind of thing. You can get different types. The ones that they have in the store here are very, very basic suits. They are basically a few layers of cloth and like some hard points and then like a ring around the neck for the helmet, and that's it. And it's like they are a one-piece suit that you put on, and it has no protection, no nothing, and in this case it probably would not last very long in like vacuum.
It's the bare minimum.
Is the bare minimum. It is designed to get you in and out of a place quickly, or to deal with like a depressurization of a ship.
Okay.
So do you think we should choose a different animal then?
What?
Instead of getting bare minimum.
There's no bare maximum.
Fucking rack falls over and hits you in the head. Take a point of fucking damage.
Is there only that, or is there slightly better?
I mean, there is slightly better that you can get, but they're more expensive. There's suits that are completely, like, hard pieces that are designed for full-on spacewalks. But they are hitting upwards of, like, 1,500 credits. Well, not upwards, they're hitting the bottom of, like, 1,500 credits for a
minimum
low-level, like, full hard suit.
Now this is the quality over price, like, so...
Yes.
Do we want something that lasts a long time, or... Yeah, I don't want to give this place my money. Fuck this. Just get the cheap ones?
Yeah.
Cheap ones? I'm not even gonna try to look for something good. I'm like, screw this, this place sucks.
So there's nothing between 300 and 1,500.
There is. The difference between them comes with, like, how much more hard pieces they have and whether or not they can survive vacuum. Like, full vacuum, not just depressurized ship vacuum.
So where are we looking in there?
Okay.
You never go with the cheapest, and you never go with the most expensive.
Alright.
Find a middle ground that works.
You find each of them has, like, a rating for how long you can stay out in, like, on a spacewalk.
Mm-hmm.
The cheapest ones are, like, 5 minutes. That's your bare minimum. Most EVA suits are designed to last at least double what their recommendation is, but after that, it's like you're playing with fire there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we're in a vacuum. It'll go out real quick.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
And so at this point, it's more like looking at how long you want to be able to stay out and what color they are.
Okay, well, what's the next best?
Next best after the 300?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at a 500 credit one that has a limit of 20 minutes.
That's
That
what's
might be
better.
better. 500.
What color is it?
Most of them are like bright orange, so that you can be found if you get untethered.
You're just a traffic cone floating in space.
Pretty much.
Do you want your corpse to be found?
Right.
Actually, this would probably be a history roll for this.
Is this something I would have learned about?
Probably.
Can I have advantage on?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you said history?
Yeah.
It's clothes.
Right.
I rolled this one first, and I was like, should I have rolled that one? I'm like, of course I should have rolled that one.
14.
14,
15.
15,
10.
10. Okay. Babs and Smudge both know.
Space.
The entire planet.
Both know that
You just
these
reminded
kinds
me
of
home.
suits, the bright orange suits, are known as buoy
Think of-
suits, because if you actually do get lost and aren't rescued in time, you're a very bright object that can be used as a buoy, or like a marker for,
Ooh, there's a ship
Traffic.
nearby, probably.
yeah, he marks you down as like a,
Blue
oh,
box.
you're dead. Where's the wreckage?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It abandoned me.
They have a bad reputation of being...
At least they're not red. I've heard bad things about red shirts and such things.
Valid.
Yeah, so.
Just fucking... The next bunch of suits is when you start looking into, like, suits with different colors and that.
Okay.
They're all neon bright
Yeah.
colors.
What cost?
Depending on the color, it goes anywhere from 600 to 1,000.
So what you're saying is these are color-coded for our convenience.
Yeah.
What color is 1,000?
Well, you can get multiple different colors
For each level.
in each level, but it's essentially just which color do you want, and how much do you want to pay, and how much rating do you want on it.
So it's not color-coded for our
No,
convenience.
not quite.
So, 600 is how long?
600 is adding an extra 5 minutes.
So 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And what colors does that one come in?
You name a color and it probably comes in that color.
Cool.
Rainbow.
A rainbow colored one? Probably.
And does it go 600, 700, 800?
Yeah.
And each 100 increment is 5?
Yeah.
Should we just go for the orange ones?
Absolutely not.
No?
I'll go for one of the 600 in a color that's not orange.
Okay.
I don't know what clashes.
Right? We should
At
all
this
be
point.
color-coded so we don't get them all mixed up.
What color are you getting?
I don't know. Now I gotta think about color. I'm like,
Dress up like the Power Rangers.
There's not enough of us.
we'll just have to get more. I mean, there's gonna be a familiar soon that could join our ranks.
Purple.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I was like. Yep. Yep, she's getting purple.
Bright purple?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the only option.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alexandrite's purple.
Yeah. So, there is a purple suit. It fits-ish. It's slightly too tall for you, but it's not a big deal if the suit is slightly too big. It's more of a big deal if it's too small.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright. What color you getting? Should we get him in rainbow?
What color kobold are you?
I don't know.
You're really breaking my immersion, dude.
What color are you getting?
It's been a while since I last had a bath.
Ugh.
Should we get him brown? Bright brown?
Bright brown. I don't think that's two words I've ever heard next to each other.
brown. Neon brown. Well, the mini I have for you is red, so.
Get the red one.
Dare you?
Get a green one just to fuck with it.
I'll get a red and green one.
They're both. It's red and green,
Yeah.
or are you getting red?
It's to match the color of.
Yep, absolutely. You've incurred their favor, right?
Yep.
Alright, so.
So what color are you actually getting? So you're not. I assume you're not getting two suits.
No, one suit in two colors.
Oh, okay. Like split skis? Or
Straight down.
stripesies?
Or like checkered.
Polka dotsies?
Splotches.
Plaid?
Yeah.
Plaid colored.
Red and green neon plaid spacesuit.
Oh, that hurts my eyes just thinking about that.
People will avoid him instead of.
They're like, oh hell no, that's a curse.
Alright. There is a plaid one that you can get that
It
is
looks
in
a
those
little-
colors.
It looks a little ratty, but it still is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think by definition it has to look kind of shitty. I guess I'll get like a blue one or something.
Nice.
Bright blue,
Yeah,
cosmonaut blue.
sure.
Alright.
So it won't clash with me that much, hopefully.
Alright. Yeah, those suits are available in those colors. Next is helmets. This is part of the price, but you can also get customized helmets.
Like decals.
Yeah, you can get a standard helmet, which is part of the price of the suit, but then you can get special nice things on top of that that are decals, or, God forbid, one of you wants cat ears.
I personally want that for Babs. Babs would not want that for herself.
I'm like, I'll take the triangle helmet. No. Just imagine wearing one of those. I am my point.
Your pyramid head?
What about a sombrero? Can you get a sombrero and a helmet?
Sombrero!
You can get a helmet with, like, the teeth along the side of it, like a smiley face on it.
Is there a unicorn helmet?
Sure, there's a unicorn helmet.
Not for me.
You want me to get the unicorn one?
I think it would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like pink and purple and white, little tail coming off of it.
I don't quite have a tail.
Not.
It can be added to the suit.
Man, I don't know if I want you touching my suit per se.
Oh boy.
I think Alex will go with just a normal helmet because. Wow. Yeah, you know what? No, unless maybe
It's not very Bard of you.
right? I'm like, what if there's
It's
like
not
a
very Spagus of you.
That too. Like the Spagus showgirl feather.
Oh my god.
maybe if it had some glitters in them. One with glitters.
A glittery helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of glitter? What color? So you can get a purple helmet with, like, pink glitter.
Yes.
Or you can get a purple helmet with, like, green glitter.
Ooh.
You could get a helmet.
Pink and gold.
I was gonna say you could get a helmet that looks like your bard base.
Like these?
Like
the it's like almost a silvery, goldy spark. This is silver, I think, actually. Right?
like a pearl.
What if I get a helmet that looks like this?
Your prismatic glass.
Prismatic glass. And they also have a helmet that is available that, like, it has, like, a full, like, glass, or, like, glass, quotes.
Fishbowl?
Fishbowl, but the back of it is designed so that it looks more like a porcelain piece.
Okay. I'll just have one with some sparkles. Like, top, back.
Okay.
And like, I'm sparkly. Pink and gold. Something like that. What are you looking for?
Nothing. The fishbowl made me think of a Spider-Man villain from back in the day, and I couldn't remember his name.
But yeah. So you want to get a sparkly helmet?
Yeah. There we go. I got my sparkles.
What about you?
Should have a skull.
Sparkles are like 10 extra credits on top of it, so. What about you?
Normal.
Just a normal ass helmet?
Boring?
It's inconspicuous.
You're next to us. You might as well go a little bit special. Besides, I'll make sure to get all the attention. Don't you worry. I can manage that.
The only idea Babs would have would be what she used to have on her helmet. And that's not inconspicuous.
Yeah.
So, she'll probably get one that, like, is a matching color.
Okay.
It has a racing stripe. No.
Literally, a racing stripe would be hilarious.
So I go faster.
2 racing stripes.
Fasty faster.
Are you just getting a normal helmet?
Probably.
Okay. So,
Bring all this to the table, I guess, or the counter.
the cashier kind of looks at you guys' purchases and is like, alright. Like, brings you through.
Is there any chance we can get a discount at all?
Look at this
My lady.
coloring. It's hideous. You can't sell it for this much.
Right? Look, we're getting rid of this plaid suit for you. Oh, for the company.
She looks at you and goes, unfortunately, ma'am, I just work here. I don't set the prices.
That's true. But I don't know if there's perhaps an employee discount. I feel like a Karen. Fuck. Is there-
Right?
Right?
It gets real hard to barter. You start walking that line.
Yep.
I was like, I want to speak to your man. No.
I'm sure there's like an employee discount you could give us or something, right?
I wouldn't be caught dead putting this on my employee discount.
You have someone else's you can put it on?
No.
No.
She, like, has the, like, I do not get paid enough to deal with you look on her face.
What if it was beneficial for you to help us out a bit?
It'll make us leave faster.
Right?
I thought you were offering to, like, fuck her or something.
No! I was just gonna give her some money.
Make it beneficial to... You're gonna give her money to not give her money.
If it saves us some monies. It's money that doesn't go in the company's hand and just goes straight into yours. Like, fuck this company, right? What's it ever done for you?
Dental.
That it?
No. Like...
It's just a... Okay. Yeah? Nothing? Nothing you can think of?
No.
Bring up the wrong helmet. Oops. 10 credits.
We'll switch these tags out or something. Look, it was obviously someone else's fault. There's no way it's yours. We can hack the cameras and make this event never happen.
Give me a second while I
Collect
think about
yourself.
what would actually happen here.
Oops, I double scanned this helmet and the other one didn't go through, but I didn't realize because I got 3 beeps.
One of you can roll persuasion.
With advantage?
I don't got that.
I do.
+1.
Whoever is helping who.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 26.
She just kind of goes, whatever. Like, scans the helmet twice, the one helmet that you guys have, and then kind of misses the scan on the next one.
The expensive one.
Yeah. And it's like, He's like, did you find everything you were looking for today?
Yes, thank you. You've
You
been
were
so kind.
very helpful.
She's so not impressed with you guys.
And our total is
600 each.
600 each.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Pay for yourself.
Yeah.
Did you level up? No, you did. You took out our money. How did you have so much fucking money?
What do you mean? I haven't bought an ammo. What do you mean? I don't have that much money.
You
Do
have
I?
like 1,000 more than me.
How? I bought spells.
Oh wait. Well, yeah, you do have like 1,000 more than me. Because I haven't taken the 600 off yet.
I don't know how that works, but yeah. I guess so. And technically, I don't think I've actually leveled up yet. I've got none of the
Yeah, but you
extra
did.
stuff. I'll do it on the
take it
ship.
off.
Yeah.
So,
It's like the purchase is pending. It's like select.
Downloading.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh, we were supposed to get rations.
Yeah.
How much for rations in this town?
It's 5 gold. 5 credits per.
Ration.
5 credits per ration. Sell some fucking cocaine. Or we just eat that.
Just eat the cocaine. The spas cocaine.
What's the cocaine to ration ratio?
Have some cocaine. No more appetite.
Replacement of Goodberry. Cocaine!
Oh no.
Suddenly Goodberry has a far more. Ooh.
Well, maybe that's what people should add to their campaign. Goodberry is great, but it's addictive, so
Oh god.
It's highly
be
addictive.
careful when you use it. I'll get 13 rations.
Okay. The guy you're buying these from looks like the gnome you're buying these from looks like he hasn't had a shower in like several years.
I'm not one to judge.
Alright. Okay.
So does Smudge, so like...
Right? You
I
probably...
mean, Smudge looks a little cleaner. That's because Smudge has scales.
Yeah. I'm not one to judge. Okay. We have our rations, we have our suits.
Yeah.
How many rations are you getting?
9.
Alright?
Is there any freebies because we bought so many?
No.
Plus 9 rats. To be fair, at my size, they could function.
I mean, at all of our sizes, they could function. Just not very well.
Alright, we're ready?
Let's please leave.
So, Doc D.
We go to D. For docking.
You've already brought your vehicle here, and there's a whole bunch of just getting it strapped down so that if there's any evasive maneuvers during flight, that it doesn't.
Roll.
I mean, yeah. Hannah is waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
She has introduced herself over the course of you guys bringing the vehicle on board, the Banshee. And she makes a comment about the stellar engine you're bringing on.
How does
Yeah.
she know?
Hmm?
Did we tell her that we have a stellar engine?
It's on a trailer.
I thought it was in a trailer. Like a closed one, not a...
Open.
That thing would be far too big for that.
Okay. Okay.
Our ship is not huge, and everything that you guys are bringing it basically is everything that can fit into its hold.
Yeah,
She's like,
it's fine. She has everything she needs in her hidey holes.
yeah. She's like, damn, should have charged you more.
But she didn't.
He's like, alright, load up. And she kind of walks up a ramp into the ship. And you guys follow.
Mhm.
This ship looks like it's...
Trash.
Yeah.
I think you gave us a rundown.
Yeah. Looks old. She hops into the cockpit and starts her pre-flight stuff. Brain functions.
I believe you.
Hmm?
I believe you.
Thank you. I think. She starts her pre-flight stuff,
Mhm.
and then she says, kind of turns around and looks at you guys and says, "All right, get ready to launch."
Should we be strapped in or something?
Hmm?
Should we be like strapped in or something, or like seated, or?
She indicates to several chairs, or
Yeah.
like wall chairs near the cockpit. Says you might want to get strapped into those while we do takeoff.
I'll take your hair.
And you guys sit in the chairs.
We sat. We sit.
Sat in the chairs.
We sit. We strap.
When you hear another female voice, another female voice over the intercom,
Uh-huh.
say, "The fuck did you drag in this time?"
Why you're talking to Stephanie for a second? Why so rude? Because part of me was expecting an AI voice, and I'm like, cool. No, this is probably an actual person. Just
No, this is an AI.
oh, it is an AI. Okay.
AIs are advanced enough that they don't need.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It sounded like girlfriend and not ship.
Yeah.
Although she could be both, I'm not gonna judge.
And
Space gets lonely sometimes.
Space gets lonely. You hear Hannah say, "Shut up, Frida."
What was that name?
Frida.
And, a little hologram pops up in front of you guys of a female elf woman, who kind of like is barely dressed, right? Who's just like kind of gives you guys like a wave and says, "Hi, I'm Frida. I'm the ship's AI."
Hi.
Hi.
We're gonna be traveling with you for a bit.
And
So thanks.
she's like, "Don't touch anything."
Too late.
Put my hand on the wall.
You picked up a bunch of smart asses. And then, like, disappears, and Hannah just kind of looks back as you guys feel the ship start to, like, rumble and lift off and say, "Don't worry about Frida, she's just a little pissy."
Hehe. She's a ship. Yep.
As you guys feel the rumble of the ship
Mhm.
vibrate you rattle you violently as you guys take off into space.
Finally,
Yeah.
we've left the shithole
Right?
for a new shithole.
I mean, we're not. Well, I mean,
Inside of a shit.
You guys can see the viewport of like the cockpit from where you guys are sitting, and you watch as the sky goes from like a kind of shitty bluish color to a more like dark black color.
I was gonna say bright brown, but
And it becomes space. You hear a few like things ting off of the like hull of the ship. You guys exit its Kepler
Yep.
region.
we'll go explore. I'm gonna sneak off and I'm gonna explore the entire ship.
As it goes in and the ship stops, like, rattling,
Yeah.
Hannah undoes her harness, and the harnesses on your guys' stuff releases.
Yeah.
And she's like, alright, if you want, you can stretch your legs a little bit. But, you know, we're going to be spending a lot of time together for the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
So, you can explore the ship.
Oh, okay. First one to find the weapons wins.
Weapons wins.
I grabbed the pistol on my hip.
No, the ship weapons.
Like,
there's
first one to
gotta be,
find
like,
weapons.
Oh, fine. I
won.
want to see if there's hidden, like, oh, what if there's hidden compartment, secret tunnel?
I mean, she's a smuggler.
Oh, there's gotta be.
Do you really want to go looking around a smuggler's ship?
No, you're right. Maybe not. Who knows what else? But that means she might have cocaine, and we're collecting cocaine.
No, you're not.
Not from a ride.
Right? Okay. Well, yes. All right. Let's
I have a
explore the
concern for
ship.
the being.
I'm jiggly.
So,
Now we're all up here.
Well, I came down because I'm too jittery.
she shows you to your guys' cabin.
Okay.
Sorry.
He shows us to Banshee?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. She told us that she didn't have sleeping quarters for us, and we were going to sleep
She
on
has
Banshee.
a closet, essentially, that has a bed in it.
We can sleep on Banshee.
Yeah.
If you want, there's this, but
Alternatively, in.
it's meh. I've used it for storage, so
Oh, and you said there was duties we would need to assist with, right?
yes. I'm assuming one of you knows some electrical stuff.
I wave at her.
Cool.
Congratulations. You're letting this guy fuck around with things.
Let
Mhm.
me.
Hmm?
Rita will make sure that he doesn't destroy anything, so.
And he's got hair for guidance. Snipe back up.
And she just says that there's a few, like, light bulbs that need to be fixed and installed.
Are they on the ceiling?
Yes.
Do you have a ladder?
It's like, nope.
Do you need to be reduced?
Good luck.
But then I won't be able to move the light bulbs.
I think between the two of you can handle it then. Should we just tour the rest of the ship? We check it out, see where all the things are, important bits.
Yeah. So, she shows you around the ship, shows you the engine room, that kind of thing, tells you if there's anything that's super wrong with the ship, that this is probably where it's going to be. She vaguely points out where her cabin is. She does not tell you, or does not take you inside of there at all.
Okay.
She shows you where the head or the bathroom of the ship is. What?
I just had a visual of the head. She just like reaches behind her and pulls out a like decapitated head.
Oh no! This is the bathroom? No. Oh!
No, that's not what a head is on a ship.
I don't know, but you just said she shows you where the head.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And is there a shower?
Yeah, she shows you the washing
Yeah.
areas.
Okay.
Shows you where the kitchen is
Awesome.
and an entertainment room.
Nice.
But besides that, it's a fairly small ship. The kitchen and the entertainment room are basically one room.
Alrighty.
Are there any other tasks you need done?
She says, can either of you cook?
It's like chemistry, right? Yeah, sure.
I'll
I
put
don't
my
think-
hand up. I'll try.
Frida's hologram pops up and says, I'm gonna be cooking, it looks like.
Most people don't want my cooking.
Yeah.
Marine? Do you want marine cooking?
Fish?
Crayons? No.
Yeah.
She says, alright, well, the washing area and the toilet need to be scrubbed down, and there's a few other things that need to be cleaned.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. For now, anyway. There's probably going to be other things that you're going to need to do. Hope you got some good EVA suits, because you might need to do a spacewalk at some point.
We can last for 20 minutes.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And the EVA suits are for 25.
Yep. Totally. That's, yep. Yep.
Good to know!
I'll help in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go clean.
Light bulbs.
The shortest person got dealt the light bulbs.
Good luck! So yeah.
I'm going to make a ladder out of guns.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You're gonna
Not-
break more light bulbs than you're gonna fix.
A lot happens the first few days of your guys' trip.
Alright, we're skipping a couple days.
Maybe. If there's anything you want to do in those couple of days, let me know.
I'm changing my spells. A spell.
You guys are figuring out what you want to do for like 2 days. I'm going to.
I now have prestidigitation. I'm also gonna get rid of this one. If it's a couple days, I'm gonna switch this one out for. And
Are
it's
you
not
sure about
silver.
my sliver?
Sliver. Okay, not silver. Sliver. Sliver. Wait, what is it called?
Sliver.
It is. It is. Okay, I'm not wrong in the
But
name.
with a TH. It should be for you.
Why am I eating your hair again?
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I think you might have a problem.
It's like, oh, there's a hair in my mouth. I like went and pulled in and it just went. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just trying to fulfill your dreams of being a magician.
No. I never had such aspirations.
Yeah, he's not a magic user.
Heaven forbid. A spell in my D&D game?
A spell in my mouth?
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, I hate you so much sometimes.
Alright, so 3 days go by with nothing really eventful happening. Hannah goes about her ship, making sure everything is tip-top. The AI...
Ship shape?
Ship shape.
Ship shape, tip-top ship shape. And Frida is spending time basically controlling the ship through space.
Every time you say her name, I want to say Frito-Lays. I'm sorry.
Just get some more chips.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
And she kind of just she makes small talk with you guys. It's mostly just meant to be polite kind of stuff. On the fourth morning, you guys are kind of like milling about, doing what you need to do, that kind of stuff, cleaning weapons, yada yada yada. When should be Hannah or Frida who does this? Which would be more interesting? I guess it doesn't matter. Hannah mentions to you guys that Frida has picked something up on the sensors.
Alrighty.
Apparently, she has picked up another ship. Thing is that it doesn't match the proper. It doesn't match what it says it is.
It doesn't match like its ship manifest kind of thing.
Yeah, its profile is
Yeah.
different from what it says the ship is.
Okay.
So, and she's like, that is usually a sign of pirates or a stealth ship. Either one is bad. Especially if it's a patrol ship, for me specifically. And if it's pirates, well, we have other problems to deal with.
Namely pirates.
Well, no, usually scurvy. Actually, it's weird. Space scurvy, highly contagious.
Scurvy.
Scurvy?
Scurvy.
No.
No, not that one.
And she
Scurvy.
only brings this up because this ship does look like it's gaining speed on you guys, and that it'll probably be here within a few hours.
Okay.
And she is bringing up a question for you guys, whether you guys want to let it board, because if it's pirates, they're going to board. If it's a patrol vehicle, they're going to board. Or put up a fight beforehand and see if you guys can't take it down.
Or it gets to us.
Yeah. Chances are the boarding will be a drop-off rather than them staying connected. So if their boarding party doesn't radio back, they're probably just going to leave. But if you guys fight them, you're probably going to be shooting down their ship, so.
Well, what are the capabilities of your ship? Do you trust it in a fight?
She's like, I mean, I trust it in a fight. If you want to see the capabilities, I have some specs for you. I'm assuming at least one of you knows how to use a mounted weapon.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I was trained on one of those ones.
I can drive.
No.
The bus.
Like, that would be to me.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what I can do.
Huh.
That's all I could do, really, I
If
think.
we do put up a fight, I'm gonna need somebody in the engine room, juicing the engine.
We've got cocaine.
I didn't know you could juice cocaine.
And
I was
somebody
playing an
on
orc.
targeting systems for missiles and shields.
Oh, I could maybe do that. What do you guys think? What are you feeling?
I don't like the idea of a boarding party.
I didn't think you would. So maybe shoot them down? What do you think?
We can't loot them if they don't get to us.
Ooh.
You fucking would.
we
Disappointed,
know
but
what
not surprised.
Smudge's priorities are.
And there's the point that if it is a boarding, or if it's like, patrol, and we shoot them down, I'm sure you're already wanted, but that probably doesn't...
She kind of goes, I mean, in at least 4 different systems, yeah.
Probably doesn't help.
My
to-
assumption is that if it is a patrol that boards, they die regardless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
There's-
fighting them regardless.
There's no, they leave.
Oh, no, yeah. So...
I do know I have
I
a
don't know.
bounty somewhere on my head. Somewhere.
I mean, we met a bounty hunter trying to bring you in, so we also know that
Yeah.
for a fact.
Well, maybe the bounty hunter made a mistake.
Unlikely.
And then got shot.
If we shoot down the ship, we can loot the entire thing.
Unless it all explodes.
You'll find something. You've got 25 minutes of a spacewalk.
Yeah.
I just pictured us hiding Smudge out. Oh, loot! Smudge kiting behind us, hugging this like big piece of loot.
We don't have to worry about weight limits in space.
Oh my god!
So, you guys are gonna fight from...
I don't know, we had 1 vote to fight the ship and 1 vote to fight the boarding party.
Hannah has no particular
You'd be
feelings.
feeling more useful on a boarding party, wouldn't you?
Probably a little bit. That and loot sounds great. If these people already got a death sentence on them, they might have something interesting on them. You want some makeup?
No.
No. Okay. That's fine. They're gonna die anyways. Yeah, I vote boarding party. So we let them board? Is there not an option just to try to avoid them?
They're gaining on us.
They're gaining on us.
Okay,
We
I
don't
didn't
have
miss
enough
that.
juice in the engine to do that.
Alrighty.
Alright, well, chances are this is how this is going to go down.
Mhm.
They're going to get close enough, they're going to start jamming our sensors. They're going to lock down our communications. Then they're going to hit us with an EMP pulse, which means that the lights are going to go out.
Okay.
So what you're saying is I fixed all those light bulbs for nothing.
No, you fixed all those light bulbs because now we have emergency lights as well.
Can I ask the DM? Guns on a spaceship?
I mean, yeah,
Are we safe?
most ships have armor thick enough to handle micrometeors.
Okay, I'm just checking. We've never been in a gunfight on a spaceship before.
Good point.
We're immune to guns in space.
Guns.
I was told it was safe.
I mean, it's not, but, like,
It's safe for the ship?
might as well. I mean, you could always go in melee if you want.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's the easiest way to get my second sneak attack off.
Second sneak attack?
Once per turn. Every time you can trigger that on a different turn, you get sneak attack. If I can get a melee attack or a weapon attack off each turn, every person's turn, I can get sneak attack
Every person.
once per turn.
Every person's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
What?
What are you saying, Chris?
So many dice.
What is this ability?
Hmm?
What is this under?
It's sneak attack.
I think he can only use it once per turn.
Once
though.
per turn.
Yeah.
Once per turn.
Entire turn.
Everyone's
Not
turn.
round. Turn.
Turn.
That would be your turn then.
But if someone
Only once
walks
per turn.
away from him and he stabs them,
Yeah.
is that I don't.
Yeah, that's on their turn.
I don't think that's how it works.
Ooh, that is some wording bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I understand where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you could only use it once.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack.
That's bull.
Per turn. He's got a point.
That is a bullshit interpretation.
That does come back down to the book kind of willy-nilly uses, like, interchanges those terms sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's on them.
And also cats don't have dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also bards don't get power word pain.
Correct.
I mean,
There's a lot of issues with the source
I'm
books.
pretty sure it's also become, if you use your sneak attack, you're no longer hidden.
You don't need to be hidden, you just need to have advantage.
Yeah.
Right?
Or
Yeah.
an ally within 30 feet.
Yeah.
For you, yes.
There's a
Or
bunch
if
of.
you have swashbuckler,
Mm.
nothing. You
Yeah.
just get it.
Wow.
Do you have to be within 5 feet? Or
In
like
this it would be 30.
yeah.
The sneak attack still works.
Snack.
The sneak snack. It still works for swashbuckler if you have an ally within range for ranged shit.
Yeah.
But if you're just running up and stabbing people, you get
Nice.
Wow.
it. Jeremy Crawford confirmed what you said.
Mm.
Wow. So yeah.
It sounded like he didn't want to, but
he's
he
like,
did.
I stand by the book.
You can use sneak attack with an opportunity attack if you haven't already used sneak attack during the same turn somehow.
Yeah.
To clarify, can the rogue sneak attack twice during the same round if on 2 different turns? For example, attack, action, and opportunity attack. Yes, the sneak attack restriction is once per turn, not once per round.
Wow.
And then, okay, the concern was that reactions technically count as someone else's turn since they work as a reaction to another's turn. And he said, a reaction is a response to a trigger of some kind. That trigger might be on your turn or someone else's.
I hate it.
Yeah, same. But technically...
Yeah.
It's just too bad you can't get it with a long sword.
What?
Righty. So
What?
you can't get sneak attack with a long sword.
Why?
It's not finesse or dexterity based.
Throw the longsword.
That doesn't matter.
It does. It needs to be finesse or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why rogues always use rapiers.
Or short swords.
Or rapiers.
Rapiers are worse. Because you have to say rapier.
They do more damage.
Do they?
Yeah. They get a D8 versus a D6.
Still didn't like them.
Yeah.
Needs to be finesse or dexterity.
I don't like how that's worded either. The attack must use a finesse or a ranged weapon.
Or ranged? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
So my two-handed heavy longbow can be used for sneak attack.
Yep.
Love that.
Because it's
That's
a
how
dexterity weapon.
Yes.
What if I throw javelin?
That's technically a.
That's ranged, right?
It's a ranged weapon.
It needs to be
It's a ranged melee weapon.
Yeah, that doesn't count as... Does it?
Does
It
it?
has
It's not in
the,
the.
it has a thrown property, so it's not a ranged.
It's not a
Yeah.
ranged weapon, so it probably doesn't count.
Because we give barbarians rage damage on it.
Yeah.
Because it's a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a melee attack,
Yes.
a melee weapon.
So,
But it does have a range, so it really is up to...
whatever. Anyway. Okay. Alright, sure. So you guys are going to wait for
On the board?
them to board. I'm gonna need somebody to draw a hallway. where do you want to fight them?
I guess in a hallway.
On their ship.
So we can get a ship.
That would require you actually being able to get onto their ship.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
And they fly off and they're never seen again. So, you have options as to where you want to fight them. You can fight them down a hallway. You can fight them in the kitchen entertainment room. You can fight them from the cargo bay. You can fight them from...
Do we want more space or less space? Do we want to... anything have them or like... Yeah? Because stabbing sounds good.
Stabbing doesn't cost ammo.
Oh.
I think that maybe a room with a bit more... Not a hallway. I think we shouldn't go hallway.
It's probably smart.
I think we need a bit more room to maneuver.
Let's just build whatever.
Do you want a thing?
No.
No.
I don't want to.
I can't draw lines.
Okay, fine. Someone tell me what to draw.
Okay. So, about an hour after you guys decide, oh, we're gonna take them on when they board. You guys...
Is Hannah in the room with us, or is she?
She is in the cockpit.
Okay.
So driving.
She basically says, like, that she is going to be manning the stuff to ensure that nothing, like, too harsh happens. Yada yada yada. Technical shit that she as a pilot needs to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
DM not wanting to run another NPC.
Yeah.
That's fair. There's also 0 room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those counters attached to the wall?
I mean, yes and no.
They are, but they don't have to be.
That's
Not if we have an hour.
It's gonna be a lot of work to put them back.
She tracks the ship coming in, and then the ship sensors are jammed, and she tells you guys over radio. And then you hear the ship kind of power down, and then a pulse of EMP runs through the ship, and you hear Hannah say, "I'm turning on the emergency lights to make it look like we actually took that." And little red glow comes on.
Awesome.
And then she says, and they should be connecting to the ship any moment now. There's like a 5-minute wait. It's a lot of waiting between the emergency lights coming on and when you finally feel the ship kind of give a little shudder as the other craft connects with this ship. Hannah then says, "Oh, they're only sending 3 people. Alright. Well, do what you need to do. I'll give you a bit of a update on what's going on as they approach, alright?"
Alright.
She kind of describes who you guys are dealing with. It's 3 people all armed the same, it looks like. Different outfits, though. So, probably not a...
Probably pirates.
Probably pirates. And she tells you where they're coming in and how far they're coming.
Okay.
And it says, probably gonna have the drop on them, so, you know, take advantage of that.
Alrighty.
Just throw a single grenade out into the hallway and shut the door.
I need people to roll initiative so that we can do this properly.
$13.
13.
Who has the better dex?
15.
14.
14. 15. I do have a 15.
5.
What? What did you roll?
1.
Figured.
Alright. Okay. So, by technicality, what's going to happen is one of them is kind of taps the one in front of them's shoulder, and the Genasi person opens the door and steps in.
I shank a bitch with my held action.
I
This is
sliver her mind.
alright. Alright.
I'm not using my held action.
No?
I'm waiting till after Smudge does.
I rolled a 14.
To hit.
He rolled a 14.
That's a 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Yep.
Let's see. That is 1. And those 2. That is 15 points of shank damage.
Alright. So you shank a bitch.
Yep.
She takes it in the side. Screams
I mean,
out.
it's probably like the thigh
Oh.
or maybe the knee.
No! Go with I, please.
Okay.
For my mental sake. Ah!
I shank her in the thigh.
Thank you.
Alright.
Intelligence. She has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
This is why I'm waiting.
That's a nat 1.
Yay! Oh, 6 psychic damage. And next saving throw they get a negative d4.
Oh boy. Okay.
She's still up?
Yeah.
I shoot her.
Alright.
I don't trust my dice. It's a natural 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I was not prepared.
Neither was she.
I don't have an attack spell with an attack roll. Cantrip, sorry.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
15 points of damage.
Alright.
11 piercing, 4 psychic.
Okay. So she takes a knife to the thigh, gets slivered, mind slivered,
It's psychic damage.
and then shot a bunch, and she goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Collapses.
Technically, this is still a surprise round. So, Alex, you're next.
Ooh, cool. Okay. So, one potato went down. Let's see if we can get more. Can I?
You can sneak in there, yeah.
Alright. I
Just put
see
them
more
on the
people.
door spotlight.
Here's no line. Can I do this? No, it's a ranged attack. That's what it is.
What is it?
Ray of Sickness.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna Ray of Sickness the bitch. Wait, what is in front of me?
It is a lizard folk.
They're not immune to poison, are they?
No.
No, not that I know of. Alright.
Unless you just think everyone vaguely reptilian is a snake like you. And therefore immune to poison.
Slightly racist.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I make ranged attack spell. I
You
miss.
said this is still a surprise round, right?
Yep.
So advantage.
Okay, that's close enough. 17 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
7 poison damage.
Okay.
And I duck.
You
Oh!
duck back down.
And I dance. I'm now doing the Russian kicking.
Does Ray of Sickness not have anything else to it?
Hmm?
Does Ray of Sickness not have anything else to it?
Oh, right, he's poisoned until... Oh, con save. Thank you. I knew there was something else. I'm like, what was I missing? It's right here.
What's the save?
13.
That's 12.
Oh,
Yay!
he's poisoned till the end of my next turn. So I think that's disadvantage on attacks.
Which is a surprise round, so.
Yeah.
Saves.
And I don't know about saves, but yeah.
Bam! It's your turn.
I'm just gonna kind of get where Alex is kicking the table.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what to tell them. I've got a gun.
Ooh.
19 to hit?
Yep, that's gonna hit.
I hate that you've done this to me.
Boys. At least they're useful.
Oh, wow. $20
All
points
right.
of damage, 3 of which is psychic.
Okay. He drops 2.
To what?
The ground.
Uh,
The floor. No. There we go.
so,
And then I'm gonna just back up over here.
okay.
Because there's like a lot of foot motion going on right there, and I don't want to be right beside it. Like, okay, I'm not
It's
staying.
worse than the usual Turbo Macarena.
This one's aiming for your shins.
And
Yeah.
then, Smudge, can you take this one guy down by yourself?
I
got
poke my head
hair.
out and I shoot him.
Yep.
I've also got a person behind me kicking a table.
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
Mhm.
Whoops.
A +6.
Yes, so that's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Sad face. I pout.
Alright.
And then I will.
We should really leave the minis there as difficult terrain for this guy.
Um,
Climb over their corpse.
so,
Do you have a bonus action thing? Gonna hide behind the door frame?
Yes.
okay. After Smudge
Mhm.
would have been the lizard folk.
Mhm.
Then would have been the Genasi.
Yes.
It's now
I
Alex.
thought the Genasi was first.
Lizard folk tapped them on the shoulder to go.
Oh, we're at the bottom of... What's the most? Okay.
So it's my turn again?
Yep.
Oh,
Let's go!
how nice. I guess, yeah.
This combat did not go as I was expecting it.
That's fair.
Right, huh?
To be fair, that's fine.
Alright, let's just do another ray of sickness.
Nice and simple, at least.
Second level.
But no longer with advantage.
No. We'll just use death then, because I don't know where the hell. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And he's con save, 13.
Did not make his con save.
So he's poisoned with 11 damage.
Okay. Yeah. He, what is this again?
This is,
Ray of Sickness.
yes.
Ray of Sickness. You send out the Ray of Sickness.
Yeah.
Hits him, and he's like,
You're now sick. As I'm dropping these sick beats. You're not inspired?
Nope.
You don't feel
I'll take that
inspired?
inspiration dice.
Oh yeah, Smudge is inspired.
Are you-
There you go, man. Bonus action inspire.
Are you down with the sickness?
No, but he is.
That's my turn.
Alright, after Alex does her awful pun that could make anyone sick, it's Babs.
I'm gonna scoot back up. And I'm gonna shoot again. Nope. I rolled a 2.
Alright,
Not quite.
the bullets, they fly down the hall, and
bonus action to reload, so
okay. Next is going to be the Knoll, who is going to move up towards, into the room.
I think that's his full movement.
Yeah.
He's walking on the corpses of his brethren.
And he is 100% going to try and shoot Smudge.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
He hid. Maybe.
What's his perception? Because that's a... there it is. That's a 16.
That's a 13 in his perception, so he's gonna shoot at Alex.
She ducked behind the
Alex,
table.
I'm behind. Yeah, I'm doing the Russian behind the table.
I'm just standing out in the open.
Alright, he's gonna shoot at Babs.
He has disadvantage because he's poisoned.
He is poisoned,
Yeah.
therefore disadvantage.
He's probably still gonna hit me.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
That is a 14 to hit.
Oh no, it doesn't.
It misses.
That is his first attack.
Oh.
Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8 to hit.
He's
So,
trying so hard, but he's Russian.
he is...
No, he's ill. You're apparently Russian.
After the Knoll misses his 2 shots, it is now Smudge.
I'm going to try and shoot him again. That's better. I rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 6.
What? Oh, you're shooting him.
It's gotta be like a good gun, right?
I thought you broke that gun.
I fixed it.
Might
17.
need to break it again.
17 is 21 points of radiant damage.
Cool. He's dead.
Yep. They were not. Oh, and these were pirates, right? This wasn't
Yeah.
a patrol. It was okay.
These were pirates. So, one of them is actually just hanging on to life because you only brought him down to 0.
Yeah.
Which
So,
one?
He is the lizard folk.
Oh, so, okay.
Do you want to ask him questions?
No.
What if we get like the password to his ship?
I'm looting the other 2.
Okay.
Argue over whether or not you want to kill him.
We should probably end his suffering. He was hit with sickness.
Doesn't that end?
It's ended now, but like,
I think he was more than just hit with sickness, was also shot with bullets.
that's true. So between the 2, we should just end him, right? Mercy. Just,
Are you voting for a mercy kill?
I mean,
Do you
While
want to
I'm
go kill him?
rummaging through corpses.
maybe just would send Smudge to do it. I mean, they can't live,
I'll
right?
pull out my gun and shoot the guy.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. He's dead now.
You voted for the mercy kill.
Yep, I did.
How do you do that?
So this is your fault.
I pull out my gun.
Do
and
you
shoot
go
him.
up to him? Do you...
Well, yeah, I go up, like, Smudge is rummaging around, I assume.
Yeah, I'm rummaging around basically in this square where there's two bodies.
Okay.
I just picture you going, "Yeah," and hoisting one up, like, against the table.
He, just as you level a gun at him, kind of is looking at you. It's like, he looks really confused. Not in the fact that you're gonna shoot him, but like just confused as he's looking around.
I don't shoot. Yet.
What?
He's coughing up blood now.
I don't want to do it.
He looked confused.
Well,
Why was he confused?
sickness and bullets can make confusion. I mean, loss of blood can cause confusion too.
Did it seem like more than that, or
It seemed like more than that. Lizard folk tend not to.
show emotion?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you've got a point. And the fact that they only sent 3, I definitely thought there was going to be way more. So were they expecting something
I'll-
else?
Try to stop the.
You want me to
bleeding.
heal him?
I want to shoot him.
You want me to heal him and then you can ask him questions and you can shoot
I
him?
don't want to ask him questions. I just want to know things.
Alright. I bring out my healing kit I have.
And stabilize them?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'll smack him a bit, wake him up.
You destabilize him.
What? I'm not used to this yet.
You wake him up. He was awake.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like going. And he. What languages do you guys speak?
Abyssal, Draconic, and Common.
Space common, space draconic, space thieves can't. I need to take that T off.
Where is the T?
These
Space
can.
thieves can.
I'll give you one guess.
Orc in common?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Because he speaks Draconic.
Oh, good.
Oh, so I can't understand him?
Because it's not Space Common. I mean...
Space Draconic.
Yeah.
Space Draconic. And he kind of just says, "There's only one of you on this ship," before he fucking dies.
Huh? There was only
Well,
one of
no,
us?
he's stable, so he doesn't fucking die. He just goes unconscious.
I wish I understood that.
He said he thought there was only one of us.
He needs to learn how to count.
I want to ask which one he thought was us, or the
They're
person.
more bounty hunters.
They're more bounty. They are bounty hunters.
Do they look more like pirates or bounty hunters?
They look more like pirates.
Should we just leave him here and he'll slowly bleed out, or should I?
You stabilized him. He's not going to slowly bleed out.
I mean, I can undo the band-aids and such things.
Just take band-aids off.
You could also draft him if you wanted to.
Do we want him? I don't think we want him. He's not the human we are looking for.
I could have a lizard familiar and a human familiar.
It's called
No.
a slave.
Indentured servant.
Indentured servant. The
And the
Okay.
good thing is, we just made food for him.
Yes, a lizard.
I'm going to kind of just step into the hallway, and I'm going to hoist him up so he's sitting against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Wake him up.
Okay.
Who's on the ship?
He says, he only speaks Draconic Bible.
I translate. Who? What?
Who's on the ship?
Oh, who's on the ship?
He, kind of is like, we only got one life sign on this ship.
Who is it?
Where is it?
Yeah. Where was it?
He is like, not here.
I shoot him in the head.
Ooh, yeah.
Just pistol.
Okay.
I have knives.
Good for you. So do I.
I say from my...
From your corpse pile?
Yeah.
Blood fountain the wall.
Brain splatter the wall.
Yeah, as the hologram of Frida pops up.
I actually don't have a knife.
She's just like,
It's really weird.
Yeah, that is
You're
weird.
not getting a dagger.
I wasn't looking for a new paint job.
Well, you got one.
Prestidigitation. I have it now.
Only works so much.
Every 6 seconds for the rest of the
Oh no,
trip.
I'm just doing me. I'm not doing the shit. I mean, there's bodies to be moved first.
It's fine. I'll clean it up.
If it's gushing blood, it's not gonna end. Prestidigitation will clean it, then it's get dirty again.
He's not gushing blood anymore. That
Oh, that's true,
requires
that's-
blood flow.
Yeah. Stop now.
Shocking grasp.
Disgusting.
Alright.
Okay, so what do the loot? What sort of loot do my 2 bodies have?
Some shitty armor.
Okay, cool.
A very, very shitty shield. 2 guns.
Cool.
Well, from the not lizard folk.
Yeah.
He's not included in this, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. A pair of boots. Some clothes. Women's lingerie. I don't know.
Was that the knoll?
Yeah.
Also, secondary question: was he wearing it, or was it just in his pack?
Ooh.
Alright. And did the gnoll, or not the gnoll, did the lizard man have anything interesting on him?
A gun. Some very cheap clothing. Some scale ointment.
Some scales?
And a copy of
Chicken soup for the soul.
How to learn common real good.
Dragon Bunny Weekly. I don't know.
Dragon bunny. Fluffy dragon.
The fluffy Weekly.
Well, that's something. When they're gonna leave us alone now, right? That's what she said. The other pirates.
She yabba dabba doo.
We're good now. They've fucked off.
Hannah.
Well, Frida's here right now, right?
Yeah, Frida's here, but she's just like doing the. What the fuck?
This is what happens when we fight people. There's
Look.
blood everywhere.
I didn't vote for the boarding party.
She did not.
Neither did I.
We were agreed. No one else was.
And
Hannah, what do you have that's making it seem like there's only one life sign on this boat, this ship?
This
Like-
boat.
nothing.
Well, we thought there was only one.
Unless you 3 don't show up as life signs.
Well, I'm pretty dead inside, so
I think you still have a pulse, though.
I don't have a soul.
Hannah's just gonna be like, so am I. It doesn't change things, though. You can't use that against a sensor.
We were chipped. Do you think...
Frida and Hannah can hear you.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Pickle chips. They're the best.
Frida's
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
I wouldn't know. Wow, guys.
It's fine.
Really shitting on the dill pickles, eh?
The chips that I had earlier. It's
The
cool.
chips that I like too.
Yeah,
I was
it's
thinking
fine.
of pickles as chips, but that's fine. I also hate dill pickle chips as well. Salt and vinegar hickory sticks, on the other hand, are pretty good.
Yeah, we can do that now.
You
Now that he
stuff
no
in
longer
there.
has a head.
Right?
He still has a head. It's just missing part of it. It's
Most
just
of it.
missing the back of it.
Alrighty.
And the important bits inside.
Yeah.
Right?
So, Hannah does bring up the fact that it looks like the ship, after life signs disappeared, or their life signs disappeared, it's like,
In a room full of no other life signs.
yeah, they're like, no, no.
There's something screwy there.
That
She's like,
ship's an eldritch horror.
she kind of goes, good, they're not, must mean they have a small crew.
Well, it's about 3 people lighter now.
Right?
And she says, yeah, it's weird seeing pirates in this area, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, they usually hang out in a different sector of this area, so it's not unusual, it's just not normal. Pretty slow ship, too.
Did
Says
they
the
have
woman
anything
who
on their
got
clothing,
caught.
like, signifying what they were, who they were or anything?
On their clothing?
Yeah.
Shitty pirates.
Nothing to signify who they are, which means that they're probably a one crew pirate ship.
Okay.
Or one crew, one ship,
They're not part of something bigger.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're freelancers.
Yeah. That makes sense. That's interesting. I guess we don't count as people anymore. We've lost our souls. I blame the baptism.
I don't think baptisms are supposed to make you lose your soul. I put it in my notes anyway.
Maybe the baptism?
No, I literally just wrote baptism?
No longer human? No longer alive?
We're all vampires.
Not again.
When you bite us, no.
The crazy dwarf was right.
No, you're butterflies, not vampire.
Vampire butterflies?
Sure.
Ooh, I want to be a butterfly. Even better if it's a vampire. And a pretty
No,
vampire.
you don't get to be a vampire butterfly. You're vampire butterflies.
Flies. Many of them.
Many.
Do we sparkle?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna go clean up.
yeah. You head off to the washroom, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I can, if you move the bodies, I can assist with the other stuff.
I'm gonna go get the blood off of me first.
Good idea.
Hannah does come up over the intercom and says, yeah, when you get the chance, just throw them in the airlock and I'll space them.
I'll just take them on my way to the... There's no point in me going and getting clean and then moving the bloody bodies.
And she also pipes up on the intercom saying, I mean, unless, you know, your little lizard friend needs some rations, I don't know. All of you lizard people look the same to me.
Are you talking about me or the lizard man?
I mean, do you look like a lizard?
No, but
Exactly.
I mean, I'm part reptile. Only slightly, barely, at all. But still.
Did you want these bodies?
No. I
Okay.
can't make guns out of them.
Not quite, huh? But I think,
That would be horrific.
Yes, it would.
Truly.
yeah.
So guys, I'm a necromancer now. I'm making flesh golems.
No.
Nope, I refuse.
Yoink. I'll
So.
take the bodies up to the airlock and then go clean up.
I was going to roll that for credits.
Alright, I clean
Alright,
the walls, I guess.
the walls, and
I was gonna come back down and
the floor.
And so you did the heavy work, and I'll do the...
It's all on the walls, it's all on the floor.
It's on the ceiling! Oh.
it's fine, you can prestidigitate that, right?
It's dripping from the ceiling, too.
I think you're being a little dramatic.
Oh no, have you ever seen something's head explode?
No.
I have. It's very messy.
Yes, but most of it probably landed on her. No. No, it went backwards.
Yeah.
No, it went up.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
you
Anyway,
clean up.
Yeah.
you clean up.
I don't know how much time we want to spend on that.
Let's not dwell on that.
Alright. So, we'll keep going, and I'm gonna do a little researching, and... Where did we get chipped? Just curious. It was
Right
like...
here.
By the ear? That
Yeah.
was right. Can I hack into it? I need something...
You can attempt to if you want, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a very high DC for this thing.
Well,
Would a knife help?
No!
I don't want to remove it! I'm just trying to check out what's in it. I will, in fact, try.
I provide assistance.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And if it's not something I can do right now, it's something she'll work at. Be nice to know what's in their heads, right? Well, let's try again. Mm-hmm. Hacking. Is that Arcana then?
Yep.
12. It's better than the 1.
It's not even half.
Yeah, no, it's complicated. Take time.
You basically like get to a point where it's just like, okay, let's go through the firewall. Alright, let's try to overload the firewall.
Should you have done
Doesn't
it?
work.
16.
Let's try to go around the firewall. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Let's try and Trojan horse this. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Actually the Trojan horse one just kind of goes, nope, fuck off, and
Wow.
really breaks your own systems. And then it pops up with a little message that says property of Ithaca. All attempts at hacking will be repelled.
Good to know.
I would... Sneeze took a lot out of my... Sorry.
It took a tip. Aww.
Yep. If we have some time alone, I would check. Are you able to find our sponsor?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm assuming this is in the bus. This is our private area, right?
Yeah, but I'm also assuming she can hear us.
Yeah.
Turn on the engines.
Yeah. Turn on auxiliary power.
Okay, no, I'm definitely turning that off.
Yeah. Don't know. I don't think I've
Engines
quite
in
tried
the
that.
small room.
I'm trying to send a message.
No,
No.
find him.
Find him.
Don't contact him.
Oh, just
I just want to be
Spook
where
him?
he's not.
okay.
At least right now.
Okay. I'll try and... I'm assuming there's a tracker on us, so I'm gonna see if I can find the other end of
where it's going to,
Yeah.
Follow
Or-
it.
Yeah.
or even like we know the ship, we have emails from him and stuff. Maybe you could
Okay.
trace something back to where it might have come from.
Alright.
This is gonna be a Arcana.
Am I
Ace.
able to help with that?
Smudge. Can all three of us work on this?
Sure.
How about Smudge and... Smudge and,
Smudge in
Opal?
his hair.
Yeah, Smudge in his hair got that, and...
Let's
you
do
can
this
work.
an advantage with like a bless.
Advantage with
Well,
plus?
they technically both have advantage if they both try.
Oh,
Because hair.
right.
And here. You're a little bit better at that than I am. So I think you know your stuffs, Smudge. You do. And you've got the best hair ever, just so you know.
It's pretty great hair.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No, roll them again. Do it. Roll those two again.
These two?
Yeah! Give him a shot.
Okay. He rolled a 1 last time. He rolled a 20 this time. So, 25.
25?
24.
24.
I rolled 2 17s.
Nice.
Okay, so you try and trace back where this is leading to.
Yeah.
You get about 18 different locations that's leading to.
Okay.
And it's not that they're like these are false readings. These are 18 separate places that this information is going to.
Okay.
And these are 18 endpoints, or
Hmm?
these are 18
End.
endpoints for where the information's going?
Okay.
Not just
As
like
far
a
as you
point.
can tell.
Yeah.
And that's just for you.
Okay.
You do yours and get a similar result, but they're different locations than from hers.
Cool.
Okay. Could be that he's got lots of hubs, or all this is fake. I don't know. What do you think?
They probably aren't. They might not be used for anything except for information storage and throughput or whatever, but they're probably, if not all, mostly actual places that they use.
Yeah. But none. It'd be a bit too hard to do.
Not what we're looking for.
Right? I mean, what are you hanging about?
Your dice aren't consistent.
No.
The high numbers on this set are all the, like, matte, deep color, except for this one. It's on the other side.
Oh. I see.
It's on the one, not the...
The
Yeah.
0. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But the 00 is fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, probably can't really know where he is from that. What we could do is try and hear stories. And then from stories find out where
We could see
sponsors'
what else
enemy
goes
might
to these
go.
places.
Pardon?
We could see what else goes to these places.
That's true, yeah. Find out from there.
It's a good idea.
So kind of put the spots on a map and find out where our spots are.
okay.
Just keep them. So we have like 30 some places.
I mean, between the two of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Between the two of you.
Yeah.
You haven't looked at hers yet.
Oh.
No, we're each special. Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna poke at you a bit.
21.
21?
I thought that was a 17 again.
One of them's a 17.
Yeah, one of them's a 7.
I got a 24 last time.
He had.
I had inspiration, so I had a +3.
Oh, okay,
On
okay,
top
okay,
of my
okay.
natural +4.
So, it's a similar situation with Babs. The one difference is that Babs has an overlap with you and an overlap with you for one of the locations each.
Okay. So me and Smudge don't have a common location, but Babs has one common with each of us.
Yeah.
Can we narrow down what those two places are?
Well, one of them is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's great.
Like, that's one thing that you can kind of just be like, yep, that's just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The other one is part of a series of systems that would be sitting next to a place known as the Citadel.
Okay.
It's going to the Citadel?
Next to it.
That's not what Bab said.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to Citadel. No, or next to it, yeah.
What is this Citadel place?
And which one is which? Who's nowhere and who's Citadel?
Yeah.
You and Babs have the Citadel.
Okay.
It's where the council.
It's the capital.
The capital of space.
Space capital.
It's a satellite, right?
It's a station. It's a
Yeah.
space station.
It's a station world, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do I like how close to the Citadel is it?
It's probably like a good week's travel away from it.
Okay.
It is like what would be empty space, but it's within the grid point of the Citadel.
Okay.
So it's empty. And can I with what I know, it is empty space.
Yeah. The area where this little dot is showing up would be empty space, but it would be in the same grid point. So.
Okay. That's odd. So he's got two places in the middle of nowhere. Or no, just an empty space. One in the middle of nowhere, one near the Citadel. And it's tracking and got weird.
You said something about monitoring.
Yes.
It would probably be easier to do it to 2 than 30, 40, however fucking many we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have the other ones kind of as thrown off. I do find it maybe a little odd that I guess it's a little safer than just having one in common with all of us.
I mean, it might just have been random, Jen.
True.
I don't know.
Part of me doesn't really believe that though.
It being close to the Citadel is...
You don't like that, huh?
No.
Don't I go take it out?
No. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I like my body functioning. Thank you.
Alright.
That's just bad news.
I figured.
And that location would stand out the most.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't spell.
Oh. Citadel.
Yeah.
Citadel.
Ish.
The council was founded by Sid.
It's That's a capital just sense.
It's possible he has something out there. If it's actually going there.
But he probably wouldn't be going... Do you think he'd go to either of these?
It's
Do I
entirely
think
possible.
that a man running from Paris would go near the Citadel?
Right?
A man like Ulysses?
Right?
I mean, based off of the very short interactions that you had with Ulysses,
Does he seem like a fancy person?
I mean, he seems like an indulgent person, but...
Does he seem like the kind of person that would be at the Citadel?
A fancy person.
Not all.
I mean... It would be one of those things where he seems like one of the crazy people that would be near the Citadel, but...
So most of this...
Like, I could see him trying to use the Citadel. But I don't know if he's... Like, he's crazy, so who knows, right?
He was dumb enough to send us to take out the only guy who's gonna come hunt him down and shit.
Right? I mean, we
Technically,
were close.
We
We were
weren't
just-
sent to take out that guy. We were sent to take out the guy that had the thing to resurrect
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which should have been much easier, but we're bad at our jobs.
I don't think we're bad, per se. We were just a little slow.
The entire plan was poorly executed.
Yeah.
We can place the blame with Ulysses. It's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's not here to argue.
True.
We might as well avoid it just to be safe.
Yeah.
Monitor the points, but avoid them. For now.
Okay.
Do we have to roll to set up data taps?
What?
Do we have to roll to set up data taps?
Tap the data.
Yes? What?
We're basically putting a tap on those locations, like on the data points,
Okay.
to monitor data in and out.
But we don't have a warrant, so it's illegal. And we can't use this information in court.
Spaceport. Don't worry, we're not going to the Citadel.
Hey, you know what? There's a world where you can go investigate. Courts are 3 days. That's all you get. Any evidence you find, you pick it up and you can throw it in court and it can be used. I am playing Ace Attorney right now.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah. It's on the Switch.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not how legal proceedings.
We snuck into the chief's office. We cracked his code, took the evidence out.
That's highly illegal.
Oh, it's okay. He murdered somebody, so it's all fine in the end.
All comes out in the wash. Okay.
So long
It's
as you
fine, I
prove
have
that
plot
he's
armor.
guilty.
Right?
So maybe there's another way we can try and find him later.
Yeah, well, I'll keep trying to...
How long are you guys spending looking at this data?
Well, I figured it was probably...
How long does it take them to...
I mean, not long.
I mean, it would probably be in there. If we did this at... It's like sleepover. Everyone's in their beds. We're all like in a little nest. And
We are not in a nest.
no, we're not in the nest. But it's like sleepover where we like sit and chat and
Plot the demise of Ulysses?
yeah,
Or Paris?
or just stay,
Depending how we feel, I guess.
how to stay alive. Let's be a few hours. Why not? Right?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
How long does the actual work of
Tracking.
tracking and tapping take?
Tap tap tap.
Not long.
And you don't need me for the taps, right?
Probably not.
Only when we do you.
Kinky.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
Because I might go for a walk. Just
Okay.
to make us less suspicious.
Don't go on patrol alone.
Yeah. Take a snake.
Okay.
All right. No. Okay. No. Yeah. You've got a nice arm bracelet.
Thank you.
And also a snake.
Yes.
About 25 minutes of looking at this data.
Uh-huh.
All of the dots disappear.
Ah.
And then a bunch of new dots reappear.
Oh.
Are any of them in the same place?
No.
Are the common ones still common?
No.
Are there different common ones?
The different common ones overlap between you and Smudge and you, Babs. Different places for you and Babs.
Okay. So what if it's more like... It looks like it's doing a one person, then it's tagging them with them. And then it's just switching so it doesn't get... It's harder to track?
Where's Smudge and Alex's?
This one would be in a place that's just kind of like a backwater area of the galaxy. Most of them seem to be in backwaters.
We might keep an eye on this for a bit. Yeah, you can go for your walk.
Where's mine and Alex's?
Another backwater. Closer to Verdun, though. Your home planet.
Yeah.
So,
Also empty space.
yeah.
How close to Verdun?
Probably a good, 2 or 3 weeks travel.
Do they need me there to keep my feet up or anything, or can they just see my data now?
They can see it.
Okay.
As long as you don't go walking out into space, I think. Just don't go too far out of range.
Well, keep watching the data, I guess.
Yeah. Watch it for a bit. We'll brainstorm some ideas to go do your thing.
It changes as you're watching it.
Is that like another 25 minutes?
It changes every... How long do you want to watch this?
I mean,
Do you want to do a couple hours?
we can
Yeah.
do other things while it's up,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
We'll do this for at least 2 hours.
Okay.
Just watching it.
Changes every 25 minutes and 12 seconds on the dot.
Okay. And does it ever repeat? The places that are in common and stuff?
In common, doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
You do get repeats of places showing up,
Yeah.
but not repeats of the same overlaps. And the overlaps seem to change between Smudge having you two as an overlap, Babs having you two
Yeah.
as an overlap.
Yeah.
Seems
Okay.
to switch between those.
Cool. Interesting.
And what other data is getting sent to these places?
You don't know. You just know that information is being streamed to them.
Okay. But never away.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's got long reaches.
I feel like that amount of time is significant.
Bugbear.
25 and 12 seconds.
Does that mean anything to me? No.
No.
Does it mean anything to the technologically inclined? AKA not me.
Seems like a random number.
Well, if we ever find Ulysses...
Well, it's not random because it's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
They
seems
picked
like
a number at random, and that's their
Yeah.
value.
it seems
Unless
like
it's some special numbers.
it's one of those
Probably
things
not.
where
Could be a date.
Could be a code to a safe.
anyway.
Mm.
So, yeah, you kind of have no idea what this means, what it signifies. It's weird.
Okay. And keep it in mind.
On my walk, I just went around and, like, strolled. Make it look like we weren't just plotting or something.
Okay.
Hit up the kitchen.
You can't, you kind of go around, you can't find Hannah anywhere.
Secret tunnel.
Like, how seriously can't find Hannah?
I mean, the only place you haven't checked is her quarters, so... It's like the middle of the day, too.
She's normally in the cockpit, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head over to her quarters.
Okay.
I'm going to try to move quietly. I'm not, like, sneaking, but I'm trying to walk quietly.
Alright. There's a point as you're approaching Hannah's quarters that Frida's, like, little hologram avatar pops up and just kind of like, what you doing?
I'm wondering where Hannah is.
She's having some alone time.
Can I insight the hologram?
Sure.
He is alone now.
That was a sentence I never thought I would say.
Can I insight the hologram?
15?
15? I mean...
Can AI lie?
Technically, yes.
Can robots love?
I think this one was? No.
She seems like more trying to like deter you away from looking.
What kind of alone time?
Frida kind of just says, none of your business alone time.
I'm just curious. She's normally in the cockpit.
Yeah, well, sometimes she likes to go to her room. And I don't know. I don't have any sensors in her room.
That doesn't bother you?
Not really. I haven't had sensors in her room since the last pilot.
So you had sensors in the last pilot's room?
No, the last pilot took my sensors out of the room.
Oh.
He was a fucking prick, too.
Take one more step towards the...
She can't do
Yeah,
anything. Like, I'll lock the door on you.
You're welcome to do that.
Calling her blue.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep walking towards the quarters. Quietly.
Okay.
Like strolling quietly.
The hologram's just gonna follow you.
Yeah. Do you like being her AI?
Frida's like, I mean, I guess. I don't really have a choice, so...
You can still like or dislike it. You said the last guy was a prick.
Yeah, and... I am not at liberty to say how I feel about my current pilot.
Is that because robots don't have feelings?
Is she actually not at liberty? I'm curious.
Her name's wrong then.
Roll a insight.
I gotta think of an egg.
That one's better. 17?
I thought that was a
17.
20.
No.
Because I'm like the star.
No, it's...
This AI is talking back way too much to just be a normal AI. Most AIs are, you know, about as smart as a dog, usually.
They can learn so many tricks.
AIs meant for Warforges are also known as like free intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
They have cognitive abilities on par with most sapient creatures, whereas ship AIs are usually just they're artificial, intelligent computers.
Yeah.
They're not free in any way. This one is talking back way too much to just be an artificial intelligence.
Oh my god, the ship's a Warforge.
In which case, that means that this ship is 100% capable of telling you how it actually feels about its current situation.
So what you're saying when you say you're not at liberty is, I don't wanna.
Hologram's like, you know what? I don't need to take this from you.
No, you don't. But you're still following me.
Ooh. And?
Seems like you're choosing to take it from me.
At this point, you have reached the door to Hannah's room. And she's like, I can lock the door on you.
That's fine. I knock.
There's no answer. And it's like, Frida's just like, she's not gonna answer.
Does it sound like anyone's in the room?
Roll perception?
Assisted.
Oh, I have a snake!
You have snap.
I
Doesn't
forgot!
it have blind sight?
She does.
She does.
She could see if there's someone in the room.
Oh, it was almost really good. That number is higher, but I thought that one was.
Yeah.
11.
11? Doesn't sound like anybody's there, but you don't know.
Opal.
Opal goes, touches the door. Just make her like, boop. Can she feel vibrations?
It's not tremor sense.
It's not tremor sense, it's blind sense. Yeah. Can she do the thing?
Unfortunately, not through the metal of the hull. Or like the door and the walls and that.
There's no little sneaky holes or nothing.
Things need to be airtight.
I don't know.
Vent.
I mean, you could try the vent.
She looks at you. What do you want?
Frida,
Hmm.
is Hannah really in her quarters?
I mean, yes.
I'm using the snake for help. Oh, that's pretty good. 23.
As far as Frida knows, yeah.
The DM put it in an odd sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Secret tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I still don't hear anything, so I'll just keep walking.
Okay. You kind of walk away. Frida doesn't follow you.
Bye, Frida.
It's like, bye.
Is Frida able to appear on Banshee? Because we're in the ship.
No.
Okay. I'm just curious about how that works. So we
She's-
do actually have a dead zone
Yeah.
from the AI.
The dead zone wasn't my fault this time.
She is able to appear anywhere that the sensors can reach.
So in theory, the sensors can't reach the inside of Banshee.
Yeah.
Unless we leave it open.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
You're a being of chaos.
Well, thank you.
Just know that for me, that's not a compliment. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I'll head back to Banshee, I guess.
Okay.
I went to look for Hannah.
Yeah?
Not in the cockpit. Presumably having some alone time in her quarters.
Oh,
Didn't answer the door.
it's an odd time for a long time.
Middle of the day.
I mean, I don't think she normally sleeps during the day, so that's...
You're not that innocent.
No, I mean, like, normally you do it... Well, no, bedtime is a time.
Bedtime is a time.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, she's...
It's right in the name.
Yeah, and Frida wasn't with her?
Frida doesn't have sensors in her room. Frida did follow me all the way down the hallway to try and stop me,
Okay.
saying that she was going to lock the door.
So the door wasn't locked?
I just knocked.
Normally, you lock the door. Especially when you have new guests. You put like a sock out or something. Hat. Tie something.
Or you could just lock the door.
Right? Or just lock the door. So if
I
the door
didn't
wasn't
try.
already locked, you didn't check?
No, I just knocked.
Do we want to know what she's doing? I mean, she's getting us to the place where we need to go. Do we want to invade her privacy? Probably not, right? Just leave her be.
Maybe she's hiding guns in there.
I'd be... Yeah, you're probably hiding guns somewhere, too. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't want to know where. It's not the EVA suit.
Those are where the grenades go.
I'm so snacky.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not spying on us, is she? There's nothing out and around us near, is there?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
I send Opal out to kind of survey around and underneath the bus and stuff. She's not... There's no one, okay. Alright.
I mean, the only thing you do see is, like, Frida's hologram trying to, like, look inside the bus. And that's it.
Okay. Just Frida trying to peep.
I would like to go back outside the bus.
The hologram disappears
Oh,
immediately.
Frida, are you peeping?
Just no answer.
If you want to come in, you can just ask. Are you lonely? Are you lonely because Hannah wanted some alone time?
Without you.
Just no answer. She's just ignoring you guys.
Ooh, if there's no one in the cockpit, do you want to go see if we can drive? I mean, it'd be good practice, right? We're gonna have to learn to drive our own ship. Oh, I want to go steal the buttons and stuff. Oh, I'm going.
It's a good thing the door's on the sort of kitty locks.
Can I determine if that was legitimate? I was like 90% sure that was a performance at the beginning.
I believe it was.
And then...
Ooh, that's actually a good idea. Yep. Alex is out the door and running to the cockpit.
Frida kind of appears again.
Oh, bye.
She's like, where the hell are you going?
Nowhere.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're going nowhere. Where are you going so quickly?
Nowhere. It's fine.
She's going nowhere fast.
Yep.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
One of the doors in front of you just slams shut.
Oh, come on. I open it. Touch.
Nothing.
Ready, open?
No,
No.
Frida, we were just gonna go have sex in the cockpit.
Alone time, right? That's what the ship... it's a alone time right now. Is there another way to get past the door?
I mean, you can try.
Okay. Like, is there another route, or is I can...
You'd have to go... The ship is kind of like a donut shaped.
I can just run around the other... No, okay, I will try that first.
Okay.
Distract. Alright, Now run to the other side.
Alright. Get halfway there, and the other door closes in front of you.
Oh, frick off!
And it's like, you can't play with the...
I'm not gonna actually touch anything. I'm just gonna look and just see, and like, you gotta know the buttons and stuff.
That's not... No, I don't trust you.
Okay,
What did I say when you first came out? Don't touch anything.
it's too late for that.
She stole my line.
Did you not want us to clean up the blood and all that?
Right?
Thought you guys already did that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I thought Alex...
You told us not to touch anything, though, and... Like, we were brought on here to work.
That's not the point.
Look, I'm gonna clean. I've got it cleaning. I spell clean. Clean. You don't want
How do you spell clean?
yeah. You don't want all the buttons getting dusty,
Yeah, you're gonna clean those buttons really well, aren't you?
right?
No!
Why not? Damn it.
She's very good with her hands.
I
I'm
am.
trying to make the AI blush.
Hannah's like, I don't
Not
care,
Hannah.
I can't feel it.
Frida.
Frida.
And of course, Hannah can't feel it. She's having alone time in her room.
She has a different
You
feelings.
said Hannah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Frida.
Frida's like, I don't care, I can't feel it.
Are you not? I touched the shit. You don't touch? You don't feel? Not touch?
No, I don't feel
Okay,
it.
she's not a warforge. Do warforges feel touch?
Do robots have feelings?
Robots had feelings. What if Canadians had feelings?
Are you lonely, Frida?
Frida's like, no, I just don't want you touching anything on this ship that's important.
Is she alone?
23. Is she lonely?
I mean, maybe, but that's not really the point of what she's doing.
Yeah.
Do you miss Hannah? Because she's away, alone, without you.
No, I don't miss her right now. She's going to be coming back out any moment.
You don't miss her right now.
Let me in! While they're having a discussion, I'm just quietly going to try and get past the door.
Okay. Do you want to roll an Arcana?
When Hannah goes for a long time, how long is she usually gone?
Do you want to try with me?
I'm not there.
Frida
Oh, right.
kind of says,
Okay.
oh no, a few hours. 24.
24?
Not enough to hack a door that's being controlled by an AI right now.
Sure it is. You just cut the AI off from the door. It'll open.
I'm in!
Redundancies.
Oh, is this one of the ones that locks closed?
Yes.
It's a really bad security feature on a ship. And you can't get to the cockpit because the doors are all locked closed.
Yeah! This is unsafe. I will put in a complaint.
Why? It's...
OSHA violations.
I was gonna say that!
What?
OSHA violations.
Violations.
It's not. It wouldn't be OSHA. It'd be SOSHA, guys.
Sposha.
SOSHA. Space OSHA.
Okay, let's me try this then. Let me see if this will work.
Knock.
Not quite.
You could try knocking.
I point at the door. I look at Frida. I say, "Open." Did she count as a creature?
Technically, no.
Damn it!
But she's a warforged.
She's a free AI.
You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw or follow the command until its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead or if it doesn't understand your language.
That works on constructs?
What?
It doesn't say not construct.
It doesn't say not constructs. Some typical commands follow effect. Okay, and then it just tells you different commands. Does she want to make a wisdom saving throw? Open.
That's a 22.
Oh, yeah, saved.
Should have poisoned her first.
Damn it.
How? Putting spamware on her?
Ray of sickness, obviously.
Just do a little shocky graspy. No.
You
Let
just
me in.
you just seemed lonely when you were trying to peep into our vehicle.
It's what I do.
That or perverted.
It's what I do.
Be a pervert?
I'm an AI. I can't be a pervert.
Yes, you
I
can.
think you can.
Oh, believe me, you can.
That sounded like personal experience.
Well, Spagus. If you think it exists, there's basically Rule 34. It's Spagus
Everything
is
is
Rule
porn.
34.
Rule 34S.
Rule 34s?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm like, damn it. I make it look like I'm giving up in defeat and I'm walking away. I'm walking to the other door. But this time I'm walking, I'm like pretending I'm just gonna, and you're still having the conversation, so I'm like, I'm gonna go back to bus.
Okay.
You come out with Archie.
Let me in.
I wasn't asking.
Right?
As you're walking back around to the other door, you walk into Hannah,
Damn it.
who is just outside of her room, and she kind of looks down at you
Hi.
and says, "What are you doing?"
Secret tunnel.
Frida was just telling us all about your alone time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Totally wasn't trying to get in the cockpit. Totally didn't just get cock-blocked.
We were going to go have sex in the cockpit.
No, it is just
It's a
making
very small cockpit. It would not be good for that.
Well, sometimes that's
I don't know.
creativity happens from.
Beautiful.
No, it's not
Limited.
comfortable. Trust me.
Is that why you have alone time in your room?
Anyway,
Is there a door open?
yes.
Can I see in it?
Yeah.
What's the room look like?
I mean, kind of messy.
Okay.
There is like a few pictures hanging up in it.
Yeah.
Some posters. You can see like it's mostly like just a dark room.
Opal's in it now.
Okay.
She's gonna get stuck in there. I guess you
Now I can pop her out. So, or I should be able to pop her out. She hides.
You want to roll a stealth check for Opal?
Sure. Oh, I don't have Opal stats. I'm guessing it's probably about 13?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I rolled an 11. I think it's a plus 1 or 2. So it's either a 12 or 13.
Okay.
Plus 4.
Plus,
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
She's got 18 dex
Oh, right.
and no stealth.
So a 15?
So Opal sneaks into the room very quickly, and Hannah is just like, and, like she closes the door just as Opal gets in there.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's like, Anyway,
Your AI is a pervert.
Yep, she was peeping in on us.
why am I not surprised?
Is that why you don't have sensors in your room?
No, I don't have. Never mind.
See? IAs can be... AIs can be
IA.
perverted. Yeah. I
Intelligence
can't even spell!
Artificial.
Yep. Anything could be a kink if you wanted to.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You. Just like, anyway, I'm gonna head back to the cockpit now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick up some food on my way.
Is there a drive-thru? Oh. Oh, you mean the kitchen? Right, that's a place that's food.
Mm-hmm.
That's a place that's food.
That has food. That's food. It's good food.
No, we threw the food out earlier.
Yep, that was only food for the lizard that is now dead. I don't even think you would stoop that low.
I do.
Right.
Okay, good to know. I'm gonna be the first one to die then, because I'm not eating anybody.
No, I was saying I do think that Smudge would stoop that low.
Okay, I see.
He might stoop that low.
Yeah, okay.
He's very short, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not that far to bend. Yeah.
So.
Babs might in an emergency, but she fully believes that Smudge would, just to be like, I just was curious.
It's person on a stick. Why not? So, what are you doing with Opal?
Oh yeah.
Just gonna wait until we've left a little bit. And then I guess, I don't know, she just snoops around.
Are you gonna look through her eyes?
Yeah, I guess since I don't get a chance to mess with the cockpit, I guess I'll just chill in my room, the bus, all by myself. It's fine. I'll just do that. I go to the bus. And then I look through her eyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
just kind of curious what her room looks like and if there's anything interesting in there.
Alright. It's a little messy.
Mm-hmm.
In the room, there's like clothes scattered around.
She got maps or like, does she have treasure maps?
Steal all the treasure maps.
No.
Find all the secret tunnels.
She's not a pirate.
You do find that there are posters hanging up on the wall of like nude women of varying races.
Cool.
There's some like ship diagrams.
Ooh. Secret tunnel?
No, these are like other ships.
Other ships, okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hanging off the wall.
If I wasn't poor and wanted.
There's like a chair that is like next to a like personal computer. It's got like clothes thrown on
Scattered,
the chair,
yeah.
The bed has like clothes hanging off of it as well, and that. One of the things you do notice, actually roll a.
Check. Gonna pull up her stats for me again.
Roll a perception.
I mean, you might get your own
investigation.
because this is a mental stat.
Is it?
You're looking through.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because if it's investigation.
But it uses their senses, doesn't it?
Use yours for this.
Yeah.
If yours are
Like,
better,
I'm
use
thinking,
yours.
I'm thinking the druid thing because intelligence is a -4, wisdom's a +1.
Okay. So if it's investigation, it would use me, but if it's a perception, it'd use her, I think, right? Oh no, they're both.
Because you got a +0.
Alright. Well, it's a 3, so. What would you want me to do, anyways?
Perception or investigation.
Yeah, plus 3 investigation.
I don't have +3. Oh, I do. I'm intelligent. That's 6.
6.
Yeah,
Total of 6.
that's right.
How long do you plan on staying in here?
Oh, she's just doing a little snooping just to see if maybe there was another imprint in the bed or something, or is there a cool weapon? Basically, she's just looking for anything that was like immediately interesting, doing a tiny bit of snooping, and if not,
There's a big ass like rifle hanging over the bed.
ooh, cool.
Looks bigger than what Hannah can properly use.
Okay,
So it's
more decoration.
probably.
Does it look like it could be mounted to a vehicle? No. Okay. Well, she just spends like 20 minutes looking around.
I want to know what's on the computer.
Oh, not gonna snoop her computer. Besides, I don't think Opal can snoop the
Opal
Boop.
can't.
boop
Opal doesn't have fingers.
tail. Boop boop boop. Actually, yeah, she'll just maybe wake it up. Is it off or is like pretty standard?
It's got.
Is it a touch screen?
It looks like it might be asleep.
Okay. Opal will wake it up.
Okay. Waking it up, you see that it again shows like a picture on the screen of like a nude woman. It's like it pops up with the enter code or enter password
Okay.
box and that. Weirdly enough, though, the woman on the screen is of Hannah.
Is it
It's Hannah.
Hannah's on her on screen?
Yes, nude.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Ah. All right. I don't know any code. I'm not gonna try this. This is just asking for. Okay. Again, don't get to see what brand of porn she was watching, I guess.
Doesn't look like this computer's been used in a while, by the way.
No.
The chair has
Oh.
Stuff
clothes
on it.
stacked up on it.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there? She didn't leave like a code, like passwords on it.
I mean, there's a bunch of sticky notes all over the computer.
Yeah. None of how to get in. Password.
There's a bunch of different.
There's just a bunch.
You could go through all of them if you wanted.
Nope. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna call Opal back. She comes back to me. Poof. And then poof.
Poof.
Yeah.
Poof poof.
She's with me again. Alright. Enough snooping for a day. Let's go see if we can press buttons in the cockpit. And I head back to the... I'm gonna watch her drive, I guess.
Okay. She just seems to be kind of
Chilling.
chilling out. And
What's this button do?
it's like, don't press that. That sends out flares.
Okay, what's this button do?
That's the landing gear.
Okay. What's this button?
That's the headlights.
What's this? What's this slider? What's a slider?
That's a spotlight.
Ooh. What's this?
Don't touch that.
Basically, she'll just be like, she's getting all the information about the ship. I do buttons.
There's various things like, don't touch that.
Uh-huh.
That's the self-destruct.
I'm not touching any of the buttons. I'm just asking what all the buttons do.
That's the nitro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the radar dish. Don't.
Yeah, we can't mess with our cable, right? We need international space TV.
But yeah, you essentially just sit there and annoy her for however long.
Yeah. Basically getting a mini lesson in driving, I want.
Okay.
She's getting a mini lesson in what the buttons do.
Yeah.
What the buttons do. God.
He
So
wants to
does-
play.
Alex share any of the things that she saw?
Oh, not yet.
Not with Hannah, but I meant with like everybody else.
Yeah, when we group up at night, she'll tell what she saw and stuff. So Hannah has a naked picture of herself on her computer. I didn't try any codes. Doesn't look like she's used it recently though.
Does Hannah strike me as the person who would have a naked picture of herself on her own computer?
No.
I don't think that's her computer.
Whose would it be? Oh, now I want it again. Damn it.
Did it look like it was used recently?
Nope. Was it? I had a bunch of numbers on it. I guess I could have guessed codes if it wasn't hers, but I didn't want to go snooping too much. Just kind of curious if she was like alone time, you know? I was curious what her brand of alone time looked like.
Were there any signs of another person?
I don't think so. There was mess everywhere. Like, there wasn't another indent in bed, was there?
You did not have the perception check.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. It was just clothes everywhere, messy. There's a large sniper gun above her bed. I don't think it's usable, but is this too much? Just that. Do you want me to try and get in again?
No.
Do you think it's a past lover?
Maybe.
Oh, do you think it's the old pilot?
Probably not.
Right?
I mean, possibly, but probably not.
Right? Yeah, interesting. Oh, and I learned all the buttons. Not all the buttons, but a lot of buttons. I'm gonna be able to learn to fly our ship when it finally gets all put together. I'm gonna be such the best flyer.
Trying to learn how to fly a ship on a ship that you don't own, nor is probably going to be the same model.
Buttons are buttons.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Buttons are indeed buttons.
Bedtime is a time.
Yeah.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Are we still only on day 4 of our 2-week trip?
Right?
I will say that you're probably moving on into day 5 now.
Oh, great. Day 5.
Only 9 left to go, guys.
Yeah.
As it is, I feel like we should probably pack up soon.
We're on this ship for another session?
Yep.
Unless you guys want to, like,
Skip.
do more. You're probably gonna meet Hannah again, by the way.
Cool.
She's gonna be a reoccurring character.
Yeah.
My concern is I literally do not know how much more we can do on this ship. We have pestered the AI, fought pirates. Look, I have nothing else to pester her with.
We're being somewhat respectful. They're getting us to our place
Yeah,
for a decent price.
I don't want to get spaced.
Right?
Don't get spaced by the smuggler. Let's play Don't Get Spaced.
The only other thing we could do is continue monitoring
Alright.
our locations.
You guys do kind of just spend the next few days just kind of puttering around the ship and doing stuff. If you wanted to spy on Hannah more, you could.
We weren't spying on Hannah.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes.
There is a pattern that kind of starts to appear. It seems that like every 3 days, she ends up like, spending a few hours just not available.
Okay. Is she in her room?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to plant Elpel there and then just to see? And if it's something we should
that's
see.
so awful. That's me, not Babs. Babs also thinks it's awful, but she wouldn't say it.
Right?
She wouldn't care enough to say it.
You think she's a werewolf? Every few days she has to like transform.
Is that how werewolves work on Spagus?
No.
It's how they work in space. Every time you float past a moon.
Ah, shit, there's another moon coming up.
Unless you're flying past a broken moon, in which case it's not full.
Mm-hmm.
Werewolves on Jupiter.
Oh God.
Permanently werewolf.
I don't know, I'm just a little curious, but you're right. It's kind of...
I didn't say anything. Stephanie said something. Babs did not.
Babs did not. What does Smudge think? Do we want to know what she's doing for a few hours?
This gun wasn't successful either.
What wasn't successful?
This gun.
This gun?
He doesn't care.
No. It's just me. Babs, do you want to know? I mean, I can just call Opal out of there immediately if it's something personal. I mean...
We know it's personal.
Right. But I'm so curious. Should we just ask her? But then at least it's, like, honest, and I'm just like, hey.
I'll ask her.
Okay.
Okay. When do you ask her?
Do you ask her when she's on her way?
I'm debating. When... Okay, here's the question. When did we come to this conclusion?
That
To go ask her.
probably like day 10.
Then I go immediately. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
'Cause we don't
Like,
have too
whenever we come up to the, hey, we should just go ask her, I go ask her.
Yeah. At day 10. We ask.
What are you asking her?
What do you do with your alone time?
She kind of, and that's how you ask her?
Yeah.
Where are you asking, like,
Where is she?
oh, are you asking her, like, on her way there, on her way
It's
back?
day 10. And at whatever
When
time we came to this
she's
decision,
in
I
the-
go and find her.
Okay. She's in her cockpit.
Okay.
You just kind of, like, come up and just, like, and ask,
Just leaning.
what do you do in your alone time?
Yeah.
She's like, masturbate. It's a very quick answer.
Do I have Opal?
Yeah, you've got Opal. And I'm totally... Alex is peeping through Opal, too. So, yeah.
Creepy. I'll take that one. That is a 22 on my insight.
22.
Mm-hmm.
That answer was way too quick. And also,
Spell.
one of the kinds of answers that is like, no one admits to that.
I've never been to Vegas.
Babs doesn't know anybody who would just admit to that.
I know Alex. But it didn't seem fitting. Sorry, I'm trying to write
Make
notes
notes.
and speak. That was too quick and too blunt to be anything other than a deflection.
Yeah, well, it's not really any of your business, is it?
I'm just curious.
Well, you're not paying for me to play 20 questions. So.
No. Yeah, we're playing.
Is that all the questions you had?
I'm still waiting for an answer.
She kind of like goes, usually I just have a nap.
Every 3 days you need a nap.
It's hard work running a ship.
That's just a break from the cocaine.
Threw me off.
Smudge just pops up and leaves.
I just
He
pop
was-
out of a vent.
Yeah.
The fuck out.
He's looking for light bulbs to change.
The lighting in this vent is terrible.
Anyway. 100% breaks the tension that happens.
Does that actually happen?
I'm gonna say no.
That would have been beautiful.
It would have been.
But just napping. The snake cocks her head.
Does it seem like that one was sincere?
I mean, she specifically said, I usually just nap.
That also did not answer my question.
It seems like she probably goes there for a different purpose.
Yeah. What else do you do?
Think?
About?
Why does it matter?
I'm just a very curious person.
Uh-huh. Curiosity can get you killed one day.
I know.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? It's hard to tell with orcs.
That's racist.
Yeah, well...
She's already racist about lizards.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, like... 22?
Bitch.
What?
Bingo bongo, yes indeed. No.
DM knows the number.
Yeah.
That's an interesting number.
Hmm. What about it?
Mhm.
Are you?
It's a number that you picked. Are you gonna tell me what you actually do on your alone time?
The snake is bobbing her head.
Want to roll a persuasion?
Do I have advantage from the snake bobbing her head?
No! Not from the bobbing.
She's assisting.
Just from being there, probably.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh, that's so rude!
It was all over the place.
It's a 10.
It's a 10?
Yeah. It's a 10 total because my die went from, what, a 15 to a 12 to
It
a
went
2?
to all of them. It did like a plonk, 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 plonk.
Yeah. Traitor.
Hannah just kind of like looks back out into like the void of space and kind of just says, just think about how I got to this point in my life.
Are those happy thoughts?
There is a very, very long silence before she kind of says, I guess it depends on how you look at it.
That's fair. I'm 22.
I'm 35.
It's hard to tell with genies.
I know.
I'll just kind of like hang out in companionable silence before I...
Companionable science.
I almost said science.
Yeah.
Companionable... I don't even know what words are anymore.
Alright. Do you want to roll a quick, like, perception check?
Do I still have advantage?
Sure.
20 total.
Okay. You notice that Hannah, the entire time you're there, and the entire time you're talking to her, is just slowly spinning a ring on her left middle finger.
The snake reaches for a button.
No!
I'm like, there's nothing happening. Alex pops out. You still got the snake.
Yeah.
But you can tell when Alex is no longer in control.
Is it no longer trying to push buttons?
It's no longer trying to push buttons. Yes, yeah. Just wanted to touch. Like headlights. It knows where the headlights is now, yeah.
Not that they do anything in space.
Quack, quack.
Those are space deer.
Hit the space windshield wiper. So yeah.
Good memories or bad? That kind of like knocked the ring.
She kind of looks at it and is like, I don't know. Never fall in love with an asshole, eh?
That's good advice.
Yeah. Learn the hard way.
We usually do.
She's gonna roll it.
Yeah, go for it.
Damn it. Alex is already pieced out.
Yep!
She kind of just looks at you and just does the... Alright. Very much like, she's not going to question that statement. She's just going to be like, we've all had our shitty lives. So...
Do you want anything from the kitchen?
A beer?
Sure.
We didn't get those Eva suits.
What?
We didn't get those Eva suits.
Oh.
I'm lost.
The bare minimum Eva suits.
So yeah.
I'll get her a beer before I head back to the Banshee.
Okay.
That was lame. When you back. I guess she just naps, huh? Lame. Didn't let me push buttons either.
You realize she was married, right?
Wasn't on her ring finger.
Oh,
It was on her middle.
I thought you said ring.
No.
In which case, I would not say that. She was talking about a bad relationship.
Oh. She thinks about her bad relationship when she naps?
She's not napping all the time.
So she thinks about her bad relationship?
And then she naps.
Well, that's odd.
Why is that odd?
Why would you dwell on that?
Have you ever been in a relationship, Alex?
I mean, I have familiar relationships.
You cannot tell me that Alex has not had a relation, like a romantic relationship.
Well,
Romantic.
I fully believe that Alex would not have had a romantic relationship.
it's more.
A physical.
Oh, she's had. No, I'm not saying that.
She's
No one
never had
said
an
that.
emotional relationship.
That
Which is why
a
she's like,
big
why
thing.
would you dwell on that?
Yeah.
I don't even think I need to roll insight on that.
Yeah. Well, if it sucks, like, yeah.
You've never been in a relationship.
I've had lots of relations.
You've never been in a relationship.
It's Spegus. Nobody wants a relation.
Spegus, the home of one-night stands.
Most don't want. They're definitely not looking for anything long term on Spegus. There's the rare cases, but
People that stick with you for a long time leave their mark.
I can see that, yeah. But then also, let it go. But like, I understand that's like it's not ever that simple. I know, but like, I don't know. The past is the past. We have to move forward somehow, right? Kuna Matata? I think that's a saying someone said.
I also think that's a saying that someone said. And bedtime is a time.
Yeah. No one can dispute my facts.
Spitting straight facts at me.
They have no meaning or context within the conversation, but you're saying facts.
What I meant to say is I'm pretty sure I heard the saying upon Spagus.
Yeah.
Akuna Matata. That's all. I think it means no worries.
For the rest of your day.
Yeah.
It's being said by an orc and
That's racist.
like Gerbine.
That's really racist.
They were singing. They were part of an act.
It could be a tabaxi.
Could have been a tobacco.
It's a tabaxi hanging out somewhere.
You can move on with your life and still remember your past.
Yeah, but she goes there every 3 days.
That's because the relationship didn't involve copious amounts of alcohol or drugs.
I don't know. I just think it's a little odd every 3 days to nap and think about bad past stuff.
Better than every day.
That's true. But not great either. Why didn't you let me touch buttons? I was just gonna turn the headlights on.
We were having a moment and you were looking to ruin it.
I thought it was. She had nothing interesting to say. I thought.
It's because you've never had a romantic relationship.
Like, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So this means you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so good.
He's dead.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Another ghost boyfriend.
No!
No.
Not this one. God, no.
Bad. I mean, you're hiding. He's not. Well, no, wait. Hang on. He's dead. He?
He.
Dead.
Dead.
Good? Bad? Deserved death? Maybe not.
Indifferent.
Indifferent? Must have been somewhat of an asshole, I believe, then. Oh, I probably... No, I don't know nothing.
Double negative. You know things.
I know a lot of things.
Also
like
a fascist.
bedtime to time. I don't know. Do you dwell on it often?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, As a baby, I was dropped off on my dad's doorstep. Oh yeah, she's going in. She's like,
I'm so sorry. I thought fully believed that you were saying as a baby.
I was dropped.
Yep, just dropped.
That's why I'm bad at social cues.
So I've never had a relationship. No.
No, but for real, my sister was dropped on her head as a baby.
Yeah, I was smashed into a wall personally.
I fell downstairs.
Yeah.
What is it with oldest siblings?
Parents don't know how to treat a child. Come
Oh
on.
no, it was my uncle.
Oh.
Yeah.
It hurts.
My head got smashed into a wall.
I'm still laughing at that visual of how I feel like I was dropped as a child.
Yeah. Totally just dropped.
How do I relate to this? I was dropped as a child. Oh, sorry. You were dropped
I was dropped, yep.
on your...
On my dad's doorstep. For some reason or another, he kept me. But I had an absence of a relationship. I don't even know if my dad's my actual dad.
I just want to stop and say that I'm pretty sure that Smudge is over in the corner, fixing something. Just
Making guns.
making something.
Is Smudge listening?
Just
Yes.
Okay.
listening, looking over him no, I'm not getting involved in this.
He's making his guns. So I can understand an absence of a relationship. Sometimes I've wondered if she did it for my benefit, she did it for her benefit, she did it for but then why dwell? Well, I guess it is still, it's still different, but
You still seem to dwell on it.
well, I only brought it up because I was trying to relate. No?
You just said you'd think about it.
I had thought. But then
Oh,
it came to a point where it's why this person's not in my life, so why should I waste my time on someone who I may never meet again, or may never meet? Yeah, I guess again, because I'd met her anyways. But let's move forward. I don't know.
I hope you never have a relationship that you have to dwell on.
Me too. At least, yeah. Well, negatively at least. There's ones you can look back and be fond on. Right? Is there anything fond about the dead ex? Shouldn't probably say dead. I should probably just say ex, huh?
You can say dead.
I can say dead.
That's what he is.
He is dead, yeah.
Oh, hello. Can't write my notes.
He wants pets. I guess the only... What? What are you laughing at?
I thought the microphone picked up his purring for a second.
Oh.
I was like, that's gonna be so weird to listen to.
Alright.
Sorry, continue.
I guess I could understand dwelling on something if you're faced with it constantly.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know. Are you faced with it constantly?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then I get it a bit more then. Hard to not dwell on something when it's constantly there.
Yes.
Yes. Do you wanna tell us what happened?
No.
No? Has it got to do with the interesting...
No.
No? The glowy? No? Nothing?
No.
No? Really?
You can insight that if you want. Sound like a car starting up. That was so close to a 20.
Oh, right. Yeah, 15.
8. No.
No. Well, Cool, I guess. Alrighty. Was it a long time ago?
How long is long?
That is a good question. Depends on the person, I guess. I mean, I've got probably an average lifespan, so long is a couple years to, heck, a few months, I don't know. Relationships are weird. Anyways.
So long, anytime longer than a couple months ago.
Well, I'm thinking in terms of relationships. A couple months can be a long time for a certain couple. But I'm assuming this one's probably
a
more
couple
along...
months is expensive.
Right? You get it!
I forgot the question.
How long ago was the relationship? Or how long did it last? No. Well, you know what? Whenever you're ready. If you ever... Well, traveling...
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty.
Are you just gonna keep sitting here?
Just trying to think of something clever to come up with, but I don't really care right now, I guess. What are you doing, Smudge?
I am researching our invisibility mess.
Ooh, how's it going?
Poorly. It's a mess.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh, Hannah's computer. She's had a password. Oh, that's her probably ex.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a picture of naked on her.
They.
You
said her room is covered in pictures of naked women.
You're absolutely right.
We don't know the gender of her ex.
That's true. Either way, they have a picture naked of her on computer as the lock screen.
It's bold. Normally
Right.
you would just use the background.
Yeah. Ooh, how old did Hannah look in that photo?
Probably like
How old does Hannah look currently?
she's 30.
Okay.
Or 29.
So close.
Yeah.
To...
Didn't Hannah say she was 35?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she looked like...
In the picture?
No, she is currently.
No, I was talking about the picture. How old did she look in the picture?
No, I know, but I'm saying how old does she look now for
Okay.
comparison?
Oh, okay.
She looks close to her current age.
Yeah. Versus how does she
Because
look?
if she looks like she's 20 now, then good fucking luck.
True.
She looked like she was very young.
Quite a bit younger, huh?
How young?
20.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a while ago relationship too. Must have been. Or at least the beginning of it. Who knows how long they've been apart.
I got my age wrong. I'm 24. Claire's 22.
Oh. I forgot how old
Babs is in denial.
Babs is in
I would
denial.
have said 24.
She's lost
You're
the
24.
Yeah, that's right.
You
We
picked
were
the exact same age as me.
I was like, yeah, weren't we like...
The
Yeah.
exact same. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 24. I would have told her 24. I was like,
Because you were honest.
because Babs knows how old she is.
I've lost track of how old characters are at this point. I'm just like, yeah, I'll accept that.
Time goes by.
Yes, backwards.
Do you have relationships? Have you had relationships? Smudge?
The DM would like to know this too.
Smudge
Babs
needs
doesn't
also-
know if she would like to know this or not, but she's curious.
I'm going to go with yes. I'm not certain at this point what their nature would have been.
Okay. Whether it's just emotional, it was...
Whether there would have been any
familiar.
long-term ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright.
thought you were just like, yeah, he had friends. Which is like, that's a stretch. I'm kidding.
Yeah, definitely. Do we know where you're from? Have we talked about this? I think we talked about, we were in a tree talking about life.
You've talked about a lot.
Yeah, because no one else will talk. Anyways, how's your life? Where'd you come from?
No one else will talk.
My
So,
life's a mess.
tell me about your entire life story.
Isn't that
I
what?
mean, he's only got 11 years worth of it, so.
Well, first there was an egg.
Uh-huh. An egg?
He didn't come from the egg, remember?
Right. There was an egg. Is this the beginning of history?
No, it's the beginning of Smudge's personal history that he can remember.
This egg was very delicious.
Yeah.
Was that this morning?
We don't have fresh eggs.
What
Where'd
is
you get an
I'm
egg?
just curious about your long-term memory.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was a delicious egg.
Nice. Did it come with parents?
Someone else ate the parents.
Okay.
How big was this egg?
I'm thinking chicken egg size.
Okay. Do you know that, what was it, kiwis lay eggs the same size as an ostrich?
That's interesting. I didn't know the fruit could lay eggs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's basically the same size as their body.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last thing I would have thought would be a bird. The next would have been a person.
What?
Nothing. It's
A
fine.
kiwi.
Oh. Congratulations on your egg laying abilities, Chris.
I don't like it talking about it that much.
Why do you keep bringing up eggs then?
I'm just trying to ease you guys into it.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good egg. I don't know if I want to know more,
You probably don't.
but I kind of do. But then, where'd you learn the stabby stabs?
That was before the egg.
That was before the egg.
Is that how you got the egg?
Yes.
Is that when you learned the stabby stabs?
That's when I perfected the stabby stabs.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah. Where'd you learn all the tech stuff? After the stabby stab or before the
Well.
stabby stab?
After the stabby stab before the egg.
No, it was after the egg.
Okay.
And in order to not be stabbed myself. Well, more like thrown at things. That happened anyway, but less hard.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So it's, yeah, mostly just been you, huh?
Babs is not even gonna bother trying to roll an insight on what the fuck is happening.
Right?
Like, okay.
Alright.
I
Yep.
don't know what's happening. Smudge doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Right? Interesting.
Yep.
Didn't realize.
Can't
parents
predict
were
where
such
it's
a-
going if we don't even know where it's going.
Good old US Army doctrine.
Yeah. Oh.
So, you were raised by your dad.
He had an egg. What do you?
You.
Me? Oh yeah, yeah. Because I guess yeah. My dad. Yeah, Pops is a character. I don't know why he kept me. It's really weird. He was not a good parent. I'm very, very, very glad that my dad. There's Pops,
Okay.
who I assumed is the sperm donor,
Okay.
and then their dad, who is
Not?
yeah. He was one of my Pops' customers, and they, for some reason,
Because Alex mentioned what her dad does.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. And for some
Didn't
reason,
make an assumption though.
yeah. For some
But it's
reason,
a pretty easy assumption to jump to.
right? For some reason or another,
Lex knows how to use a straight
Dad likes
pole.
pops, so when I showed up, I think they had, I guess, some sort of outside relationship, outside customer, and
The only thing my brain came up with was custom-me.
not quite that, right? Yeah, that it must have been
Customer and
because
service provider.
I'm pretty sure something had gone down. I think I was in danger at one point, and Dad was like, "Nah, you don't know what you're doing," and I think he kidnapped me. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, and then
Babs regrets so much.
they figured their shit out. I came out semi-okay, I guess. And, are in a tad sheltered. I had a pretty good fucking life. Well, I still do, but I mean, like, I also didn't like how nice I had it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You got opinions?
Nope.
Yep. So, anyways, yeah.
Sounds rough.
That's rough, bud.
No, that's about the relationship. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to get away, I guess. Just felt just a tad smothered.
I understand that.
Same things. Parties all the time.
Understand that less.
Had friends, but not really friends. I've got one decent person I can rely on. Friend is almost too strong, but I trust her, so I guess friend works.
Mm-hmm.
She's covering for me while I'm gone. So,
That's good.
just wanted to experience stuff, I guess.
And you've experienced so much.
Was not quite as prepared as I thought I was. I thought I'd be more like the, in those adventure roles of the Edlers, like you have the bronze, you have the smarts, you've got the like.
Tits?
No, I was going for like healer or like.
Because you're making like titty motions over there.
That ain't titty.
You're doing this right in front of your chest, Sam.
This is titty. No.
What motion did you just make?
Titties.
Tops.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd take a different role than I thought I.
What role did you think you were taking? The muscle?
I thought I had a big enough brain to be the smarts.
You do.
I do, but I'm like, this party, this group, anyway, the spells I had learned in preparation for this outing were not quite what I needed. There's a bit more death, I guess, than I was expecting.
You took a job.
I know. I thought other people would do the thing, then there was only 3 of us. So, that's how that turned out.
Mm-hmm.
And now we saw, Space Satan? No.
You can just call him Paris.
We saw Paris.
I fondly remember our time at Paris.
Yeah. Anyways, wasn't expecting that, but it's been pretty great. No one's died yet.
Are you ready to go home?
Lots of people have died. Just not us.
Well, no. I still got time. Which is why I'm like,
You still want to do this?
it's never the same. Well, except for 2 weeks of traveling on the ship, but it's...
We've been stuck on the same shithole planet for so long.
But
It's literally just been the same.
I think it's been different. I think there's been enough. And I think it can... we need a ship anyways, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so stuck with me for a little longer.
I'm not making you leave.
It sounded like you wanted me to go.
I'm giving you
And now
the option to not be stuck here anymore.
I'm still stuck here.
The airlock's right over there.
You got 25 minutes, baby.
Yeah.
You can make it. I believe in you.
Yep. Totally.
Uh.
I don't know. I've learned new things. I want to keep learning. I need to learn how to drive a spaceship.
Nope.
Hell, I drove the Banshee so well. We don't talk about that one time. But it was, yeah.
Alright.
You still want to stick around?
I got nowhere else to go.
The airlock's right over there.
No.
You're gonna end up in that airlock pretty soon.
What about you?
What do you think?
Are you going for the airlock?
Sticking on this adventure with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I gonna hide out in the vents and hang out with Hannah for the rest of her life? Annoy the frick out of her and Frida?
At that point, it might be the rest of my life.
Accurate.
Yeah. Stick around a little longer?
She has a 3-hour hard suit. You don't.
Kinky. You just had to call it a hard suit.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
I know, but
Suit of hardness.
Ring of stamina. Doesn't quite fit a finger. The finger tingles as if blood is rushing to it.
Aw.
Yeah. Ball of silence. It's got a strap on it. Kind of odd. I don't know how this would work exactly.
Ball of silence.
Look! It was brought up earlier.
Oatmeal.
Oh. Yeah. Fun.
Where do you want to go?
Right? We can go anywhere after a ship. Where would you want to go? Do you have a place you've always dreamed of going?
Mars.
You want to go to Mars?
You don't
That's
know
where the
that
tech
is.
priests live.
It's where who lives?
The tech priests.
The tech priests?
Mars, mythical place. The mythical place of the tech priests.
Boop.
Is where all engineers go when they die.
Ooh, graceful hops.
For once. So, Mars. What about you? Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Somewhere where there's a mystery to be solved,
Pick a planet.
right? If you go pretty much, well, no, so there's not much mysterious about Spagus.
I'm sure you could find a mystery
Yeah.
on a planet full of sin.
Yeah. Not interesting, though. I wouldn't think so.
Would you like me to spend a few days there before you arrive?
That sounded like a threat.
Why are you always so ominous? How do you hold on to this energy? It's exhausting.
Besides, we're pretty far away from Spagus.
Yeah.
Like, We got to Old Town? What is Old Cow?
On Cow.
On Cow, right. We got there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to frickin' go after Ulysses. Because he seems to got some interesting tech.
It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. Paris is after him, so it's, probably not the best
I'd
idea.
rather be where he's not.
I don't know. Ooh, Gladiator Room could be pretty cool. But, like, I want to, like, explore a dungeon or some shit. I don't know.
You can't do that in Spigus?
Yes, there's lots of dungeons, but not the right kind of dungeons.
I didn't know there was a wrong kind.
Well, they're not as explory as you want. As they're,
Explore your kinks.
yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna say there's less of something, but I'm like, maybe not.
Less clothing.
That I will agree. Yeah, there's less clothing in those dungeons.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah. I am good.
Someone has to be.
Excuse me. I was the best at driving the Banshee.
You were not.
I didn't do any neat tricks with it.
But you might be the best person here.
What does that mean?
That was...
And I think Opal's
You've
the
met
best
us,
one.
haven't you?
Opal's not a person.
Opal counts. She's my best friend.
Wow.
I was
Person covering for you. It's like second tier to a fucking snake.
We're all second tier to Opal. She is magnificent. I don't know. I guess I was hoping to bring something home. Souvenirs.
You've got a lot of guns now.
I don't. I got less guns. I've got the one gun that Ulysses gave us, and that's it. I think I gave all my guns to Smudge.
I'm sure you could get one back.
That's true, but
You might have to wrestle for it. But I weirdly think you might be able to take him.
also I want him to make a better one before I go taking anything back. Hi, it's a bowl. It's a dish.
Well, I think
No.
we'll leave off on that
No.
because it is getting late
No.
and I
Sleepy
need to
sleep.
sleep
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
and you need to sleep.
No. Yes, I do.
Just about poked your eye out.
It's the second time
So-
I've done that tonight.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
talking to the microphone, but
I had no choice.
you would have
Wow.
been dragged out, yeah. It's a lost cause.
It's Smudge in the know. Who will remain standing?
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to know the song that I used for this session, the link is down below and the title is on the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye.